And then we all went downstairs. Decided we'd go to the we'd get some food. Go to the shop. We were all pretty tired because there was a big mess to clean up. That was a lot of fun. We all went to Ishkalian Enchantments, and turns out it was on fire. For some reason, it was on fire. And Argus went inside to investigate a little bit. He didn't find anything. Didn't even find anybody inside. And we were worried for Adam. Went back to fucking the Sandman's Rest. Asked to talk to what's her face. Slept a little bit, or we kind of hung out a little bit there and slept a little bit. To late Madame Tolifier, asked to talk to her. One of the orc paladin dude came by instead, and he gave us the location of Adam's house. Went to Adam's house to go investigate. Everything seemed pretty normal, except it was already like torn up and like investigated. Other than that, it didn't seem like there's anything outside just already being investigated that was out of the ordinary, other than some clothes missing. And then we later found out, after coming back to the Sandman's Rest, that he had ran away with a bunch of shit, and the only thing we got back was the Nodachi for...
and your father's grave got destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Morgan's urn was intact.
Morgan's urn was intact.
That's how you know he confirmed it.
Yeah.
Confirmed the road card.
That was Adam, yeah. And, so after that, we left the city stealthily and went back to Ishtar, where we met up with Claudia, got our payment, and then Argus got a new spell book and got new spells, and we went to the Tea Leaf, and that was where we ended, I think.
The Kind Leaf. Tea
Kind
Leaf is a
Leaf.
character from another D&D world. Tea Leaf is another character from another D&D world.
Oh, shit. Right. Yeah.
Tea Leaf.
No, it's from Critical Role.
It's Caduceus Tea Leaf.
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else want to add something else?
Oh yeah, Argus got a new spell list.
Oh yeah, there was the
from
misconception
the
that we didn't know who that person was that snuck in, but we actually did. We just forgot that it was Baron.
Well, we didn't forget. We just...
Argus
Argus has... The only one who had a physical
description
of Baron was Judas, and when you did disguise self, Argus okay, so it's basically confirmed, and he connected the dots and figured it out.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, so we know who... Argus knows the person that he met at night was Baron. Or he's certain, almost
pretty much certain, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Nice. I guess that's it, right?
Yep, that should be
Alright.
it.
So,
Tea Leaf. August.
Should not be giving me this. What the fuck?
you all basically settle yourselves in the Kind Leaf as the hours of the day now present before you. So Mexicans, what do you do?
Alright, lads.
We should probably get Divan Rapier, guys. And I also want to check out a few things here and there.
Wait, doesn't he already have a rapier?
He already has his normal one, doesn't he?
Rapier, but it's not enchanted.
Yeah, to get the enchanted one, the one we paid for, we had to go find Adam. It was probably across the
I
world.
doubt we can find him. I doubt we can.
Yeah, he's across the world right now, but I swear we will find him.
Even if we could, I won't try. You can do it on your own, at your own time. I'm not doing that.
We all paid money. You technically paid money for
I am
the
fine
rapier.
with throwing away that money.
So he's stealing from you too.
I could not care less. I got paid, I'm back with my money. I don't need it. I'm not gonna waste it. It's only 1,000 gold. I got 2,700 now. I'm good.
Well, I mean, we are here in Ishtar. I'm sure you could find an enchanted weapon fairly cheaply. Although I don't think you're going to find one for as good of a
We're not
deal
gonna
as
get
we
the
did.
same cut like last time, though.
No, that was holy shit.
Well, at least
It's,
I can get a
half price.
or something, maybe.
Yeah, you could probably get something pretty basic. Probably something similar to what Damien had before he got it upgraded a little bit.
Right. Yeah. Little fire rapier. That sounds cool.
Maybe, yeah, I did, sure. I don't know. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do? I'm sure we're going to Raven's Perch next, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
I need everyone to leave the chat.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh. Wait, all of us?
Wait, everyone?
Except Damien.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna.
Everybody else is going to Indie Host Club.
So, Damien,
And first,
Wait, what? Rad also left.
friends.
Oh. I think Damien.
Leave
Here,
the fucking chat!
let me move with this guy too.
There we go.
I don't. Sorry.
Wait, let me.
it's time for speculation here, people. It's time for speculation.
freaking Rad move too.
All right. Damien got possessed. I'm assuming.
Oh wait, maybe Adam cursed the sword.
Oh.
Maybe. Oh.
Oh shit!
I doubt it. He probably wouldn't have had time for that.
Wait! I'm just getting freaking reminded.
Now, this is Ronan here. He would do something like that. He fucking would.
Wait.
Aegis is in that chat. He is a.
But Atris is just a viewer. He's a viewer. It's fine.
Whoa.
It is a viewer. Oh, but wait a damn second.
Plus, you won't be able
I
to see.
If the sword is cursed, doesn't it remind you to the what was it?
What?
Last campaign that we had over here, the one Jenkins campaign. Freaking, what was the name of the sword that Ronan got? Wolffinder, was it?
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't remember what it was. It was
Rad was cursed.
Yeah, I don't
by
remember the
another
name of
sword
it.
In a previous
Burak
life.
also had a cursed axe,
Of course.
or it was
What the fuck's
it
with
was
this
an
cursed
axe
weaponry?
possessed by a demon.
Wait, so
and
now,
promptly lost
so
it.
now we're gonna have like a gross weapon now with us.
Oh, we actually had a another character with like some kind of sentient weapon, but he left. It was
Yeah.
Flash. He had like a katana made of like living stone,
Living
or
steel?
living metal, something like that.
I
Living-
doubt
Living
that's,
steel.
I doubt
Yeah,
it's the
living
case
steel.
for Rad right now. If Ronan wouldn't make us all leave for that.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's not gonna be living steel, but it's gonna be like I don't know, a demon thing awakened inside of you, Pug. You go ahead, do
Maybe.
shit.
FYI, living still pretty much what it means is that it can repair itself.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I guess Argus has a sentient weapon.
exactly right. Yeah,
That's
he counts as a weapon.
technically, you do have a sentient weapon.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Chris's.
We all have things inside of our heads. It's alright.
His voice was so weird.
Look, man, I hope it's
Devon
not a
is weird,
count.
so you know he's the weird one here. He's the minority, you know.
I think
Devon
Devon
is weird for
Devon
not having
heard
something.
voices in his head during the fight with Gazuzu.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, true.
it wasn't
Temporarily.
like my demons, but it was more like he communicated with me.
Yeah, Damien,
Yeah.
he got that
you-
demonic thing. He might have something right now. You know, you have Chris's, I have weird shadowy me, and Lawrence has
Sleepy time.
yeah. It's actually
Sleepy time.
weird
That's literally
shadowy thing inside his head too. There you go.
Lawrence. Every time he tells himself, "Don't go to sleep." He sleeps. Devon. Every time something freaking mind affecting something happens, like a freaking sound or the freaking demon, Devon just goes like, "I'm coming for you, mommy."
The pretty colors,
Hey, I
Pretty
don't have a
colors.
I don't have a what's
mommy issues.
that? Mommy issues. Yeah, there you go. At least I have
good
a
twist.
daddy issues. Wait,
Exactly.
that's
Nah,
not
you
good.
do. You do have daddy issues. We all do.
Ah, fuck you,
Everyone
see
here, at
that?
least minimum, have daddy issues.
Like
Shit.
mommy
At least
issues are like a
minimum.
luxury, but like daddy issues are like a standard, you know.
I just really forgot Atros is in that table.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
Forgot,
sure
it doesn't
Aether.
really matter though.
He's just
I'm
a viewer,
pretty sure
it doesn't
Aether's will-
matter.
Also, I don't think Aether's was gonna snitch on anything.
But he's on. He's.
Oh, come back.
Wait, what? He's back? Oh, we come back?
Come back, yeah.
Got it.
Everybody's
All right. So, the hours of the morning stand before you. You kind of like talk between yourselves. So the day is yours, gentlemen. What do you do?
Let us see.
Could we make a stop at Ida's place? I want to see if there's anything else I can do to my auto mail.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
But
The
before,
automail, innit? Really?
but before that, maybe also the magic item shop. I might also want to get another, because I think this one is getting low. My magic missile one. I'd be good at getting an extra one. Or maybe even another one. Who knows?
How many slots do you have in your arm? Like, how many wands can we stuff inside there?
Currently up to 3.
Up to 3. Can you upgrade that?
I think maybe.
Can you get like a cooler arm? Like, can you get a
I,
rocket?
like my, I like my arm.
Damn, we can make it better. A cannon arm.
I can.
Picture that.
Maybe you could
Picture
put
that.
a bag of holding in your arm.
A fire.
I'm thinking about things like that, like either putting a bag of holding or actually maybe also getting a crossbow integrated into it, but
That's a good idea.
True. A bag of holding arm. That's so sick.
A pack of holding in our. So literally just.
although I would think a statue would be probably better.
Actually, I've got a thing that I want to do with my crown too. I want to get it enchanted. See what I can get. Or maybe if I can get materials to enchant it, because I could try my hand at that, I guess.
You have create magic item as a feat.
For the crown specifically, well, I have craft
You
wonders
have
item.
create magic item as a feat.
Yep, I have craft wonders item if that counts.
Craft wondrous item, not create magic item.
But doesn't this thing function like the wizard's bonded object? So like it's like a level thing.
Yeah, but it's not a wondrous object. And again, like crafting a wondrous object is a completely different deal. Like you're basically going off from the fact that it's going to take you a day to do it. It's not. It's going to take you probably years to be able to craft wondrous items, even with the feat. Again, like you need to look at the mechanics on how that shit works. Is not easy.
Shit. All right. Then I'm getting it enchanted by some professional.
So, what are you guys doing? Because you're talking a bunch of gibberish, but you're not doing.
All right. Magic store it is, right?
Magic sword first. Magic sword it is.
All right. So, basically, go nearby the kind
The
of
one
just
that
in
had
border-
the
which
guy
is
with
in
the
which is in the
automail.
border between the trade district and the residential, one of the residential districts in Ishtara. So, I need you all to roll perception checks.
Perception. Okay.
Perception, you got it.
4 is my sheet.
I got
You're at 24.
6, 9,
22.
8.
12, fudge.
I think it's fine.
All right.
I
Perfect.
got 18.
Perception, you said, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me find this thing. Plus,
Yes.
So,
there we go. 26.
So, basically, you kind of like walking through the trade district. You're able to find a couple of shops that would serve your purpose. So, who is going in, and what are you looking for specifically?
Is it the same one that we've been through before? The one with the guy with the automail leg?
That is Ida's shop.
Mm,
You're asking specifically for the automail shop or for just a general magic store?
no, as I remember, we went to a magic store before that had like this the attendee, like the guy that was attending us. He had an automail leg, which he recommended us to Ida.
Yeah, sure. We can make it that shop. Okay. Yeah, we make it over there. Hello. What can I do for you?
Oh, hello. I'm mostly looking for wands per se.
Wands. Sure. What type of wands?
How much do you have the magic missiles wands?
The magic missile wand. Let me take a look. We got several.
Okay.
And then it kind of like shows you, and I'm like, so, kind of like goes behind the like the counter, opens a drawer, pulls out a what looks to be like a small cloth, like a box that has like a small cloth covering. He kind of like takes it off, opens the box. We have several. Magic missile is a pretty common thing to have. What specifically type of one are you looking? Are you looking for a small one? Are you looking for a medium-sized one or a large one?
Could I? The ones that I've gotten inside my armor, are those like small or they're medium?
Like, can I take a look?
Sure.
Kind of like you basically present your arm, kind of like looks at it, kind of like flicks a switch, your automail opens. Ah, yes, those are minor. Certainly, we have plenty of minor ones. And he kind of like takes out a couple. So this one, kind of like puts it there, will run you around 700-800 gold pieces. It's a wand. It's a standard one of. It's a standard minor wand of magic missiles.
Okay. Do you also by chance have ones of invisibility? Same thing, minor.
A wand of invisibility. I'm afraid that is not a minor one. You see, the type of wand depends not just on the amounts of spell charges, but also depends on the spell itself.
Okay.
That one in particular would be a bit different, but I can definitely look it up for you if you want.
I'm actually quite interested, so sure. Let me take a look at it. At least.
So, basically pulls, kind of like sifts through the box with wands in it, pulls another one. This one is going to run you around 4,500 gold pieces. It is, again, a standard wand of invisibility.
45. And then I'm really sorry you had to get that. I'm just gonna grab the minor one of magic missiles then. 800?
Okay. Yes.
All right, not a problem. Let me get my calculator. Is anybody else getting something else?
Oh, yeah, that would be me. So, let me see. Wait, do I wait for Lawrence to finish his thing?
Yep.
It is finished, right?
Yep, it is finished. 50 charges, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
So Anthony steps up to the counter, and he's like, "Hey, I've been wondering, I wanted recommendations on some enchantments that I can put on this crown." And he points to his crown.
Okay. We don't do enchantments per se. However, I can definitely point you to a place if you want to.
Sure.
So he kind of like says, so on the other side of the street, towards the corner, and he kind of points to one particular spot towards the east of where you're currently on. There's a shop there that will definitely help you with enchanting items you already possess. We sadly sell already enchanted items for the most part. So
I see.
yes,
So thank you for the guide.
you're welcome.
And he moves back out with the rest of the guys.
Alright.
I gonna. Do you sell any enchanted crossbows?
Crossbows, so you want an enchanted weaponry. We don't have a wide selection of enchanted weapons, but I can definitely take a look. Crossbows are pretty common, so let me take a gander. Are you looking for anything specific, or are you looking for a standard enchanted crossbow? What are you looking for?
I want an enchanted light repairing crossbow, but it's like anything that gives more damage to it. Like I don't know, anything that.
So you're looking for an enchanted repeating crossbow.
Yes.
Roll a d100.
Okay. I got an 80 actually.
Okay. So, and he kind of like goes behind the shop this time around, kind of like sifts through a bunch of things, then comes back out. He brings up a pair of what looks to be very well crafted repeating crossbows. They have like this sheen to them, very, very beautifully made. So we happen to have these couple in stock. This one, and he kind of like points to the one on the left, will run you about 2,500 gold pieces. It's a standard, let's just say it's got a standard enchantment for the sake of metagaming. That one is a +1 enchanted crossbow. This one on the other side, and kind of like points another one. It's a bit more expensive. It's going to run you around 8,000 gold pieces. Um, Yep. Okay, and it's actually a dispelling repeating crossbow.
Oh,
It is a standard +2 crossbow with the dispelling enchantment on it. Dispelling burst enchanted on.
dispelling.
Dispelling
These
burst.
guys have a poor judge of
Wait,
character. How can
what
we
that
afford
one
that?
was
1,000 gold pieces.
at 8,000.
Mhm.
Fuck. Well, still too poor, so. But I will keep it in mind, so at least I can get something better than the one that I have.
So, would you be taking which one?
Fuck. Right now, like the one that's the 2,500.
Oh, so you the standard enchanted crossbow? Absolutely, certainly. Kind of like goes behind, kind of like wraps it up, in like very kind of like in a very very beautiful kind of like container. It's like a wooden box that's like decorated and shit. Kind of like presents it to you. Here you go.
Yeah.
Your enchanted crossbow. So now you have a +1 repeating crossbow, minus 2,500 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Is there anything else would you like that you would like?
Question over here.
Yeah.
Would there be any magical item that would help me with certain, let's just say like for adventuring overall combat specifically, is there anything you would recommend?
Indeed. For adventuring, let me take a look because again, like most of the things we have here actually could be applied to that very same concept. What are you looking for specifically? Are you looking for, let's say, a ring or a cape or something in particular?
I mean, rings would sound nice, but I'm also interested in the capes.
And we have a wide selection of items. What are the price point that you're looking for specifically? Because these can vary wildly.
Price point? As for price point, let me look it up. How about maximum, let's say 1,000 gold, maybe 1,500. That's the most I could push.
1,000 gold. That regard, then, we don't have a wide selection. I mean, again, magic items tend to be extremely expensive. So, roll a d100.
80.
80. Okay. So, kind of goes behind the shop. Again, once more.
Yep.
It kind of brings out a couple of very distinct items. Give me a second. And it kind of like brings the first one, pulls out. It's basically like a pair of what looks to be gloves that have a kind of like thicker space for like where the fingers would usually be. It's kind of like thicker fingers than usual. It's like it points it out. So these are called claws of the ice bear. These are very useful for climbing. Essentially, metagaming wise, it gives you a +2 competence bonus on climb checks and acrobatic checks made when you're using both hands to basically help you in your movement. Also, up to 3 times a day, you can activate the claws as a swift action and gain the benefits of spider climb for 1 round. That means 6 seconds.
Okay.
It's like this one will run you about 1,500 gold pieces.
1,600. Okay.
Kind of like points at another one, which is a pair of what looks to be like small boots, kind of like a little bit above the ankle when it comes to where they fit on your leg. These are the boots of the cat. This will warn you about 1,000 gold pieces, and basically they are very useful to avoid getting hurt when you fall from big heights. Metagaming wise, basically you will always take the minimum possible damage when you fall, as if I
Okay.
were to roll a 1 on each die as you fall.
Okay, but in that case, I have Featherfall already, so not really something I'm looking for.
What about do you have any, like, I'm not interested, but as a suggestion, do you maybe have like infinite twine or some magical rope?
Ooh, magical rope.
Yes.
Interesting. Roll a d100.
Okay. 13.
Aye.
Kind of like looks back in the shop and kind of like looks. You see, he kind of like begins to sift through some of the shelves. Sadly, no.
No worries.
Must be-
No worries.
Must be out of that. I mean, we do have ropes, but magically enchanted ropes at the present moment? No, we don't have any.
That's okay. Figured I'd ask. Maybe it would be something that interests you in the future, Lawrence. But
Yeah. At least those classes sort of seem interesting, but that would be pushing it a bit too much for those gloves.
yeah, those claws would probably be good for somebody like, I don't know. Actually, I mean, they'd probably be good for me, but
Yeah.
I don't really feel like spending my money here.
Yeah. I'm also thinking about maybe getting an automill upgrade, so
Oh, that's true. Who'd you say we were meeting?
Ida.
Ida. Okay.
Also, question: where do I can sell my old crossbow? If you know.
I'm guessing pretty much any blacksmith will buy it pretty much for spare parts or, manufacturing materials.
Okay. Do you know any in the area?
Yeah, there's a couple down the block, and he kind of like points in the similar direction where he pointed Ethan before. Just a couple blocks down that way, you should find a couple of blacksmithies.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take any of this. But thanks for the one. So, are we heading off?
Yeah, I guess so. Where you want to sell your crossbow? I guess we go do that next real quick.
So
It's
I want
nearby.
to do. I want to see the enchantments for the crown on the other shop that you recommended. I'll be going there.
The other shop. He had recommended the other shop. Oh, the shop for
It's
the
nearby.
enchant shit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nearby
Yeah,
where
I
Ivan's
think-
place
I
is
think
gonna be going to.
I'm gonna follow Devon. I want to get rid of my busted great sword as well for scrap parts and whatever.
I mean, you might as well.
And yeah, they're like literally just on the same street, I believe, same block.
I'm
Not
gonna
on,
go
the
with
same,
Devon.
not on the same block, but close enough.
Close. All right.
So let's begin with Ethan. So Ethan, you basically go to that place that's basically in the corner, kind of like walk in. Morning. Well, afternoon, really.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Can I interest you in anything? You walk into the shop. It's a lot different because the previous that you were on, it had a lot of items, but not plenty of like weapons or armor and stuff like that. This one seems to be the opposite. It has a lot more armors. You see basically lamellars, like cuirasses and like full plate armors. You do see a couple like weapons hanging on the racks as well. There's plenty in when it comes to like weapon and armor, like offensive and defensive tools in this particular shop. Can I interest you in anything?
Yes, I came here by a recommendation from another store. They told me that I should come here if I wanted to get anything enchanted.
Yeah, sure. You come to the right place.
All right. I've been looking for recommendations on what I should enchant this crown with to help me with adventuring and like spell casting and stuff like that.
Magician, a wizard.
Sorry,
A
Ron, I
wizard.
didn't hear that. Not necessarily a wizard per se. Usually, from what I hear, wizards tend to like do a lot of studying and so to to cast their spells. For me, it just comes naturally. So maybe more akin to a sorcerer.
Well, it's the same thing for me. One is with book and the other one's without book. It's the same.
I I see.
So are you looking for anything specific when it comes to what type of thing you want to put on that crown, or are you looking for maybe a general recommendation? We could increase the defensive capability of the crown, actually make it, protect you better. And it's a crown, so
Well, I came just looking for general things. I didn't have anything specific in mind. But if you could recommend me something great, I would. I'd be happy to take it.
again, like the basic recommendation we oftentimes propose is, more protection. You can't beat
How much
that.
would that cost me?
It's going to run you. The standard protection enchantment is going to round you around 1,500 gold pieces. If you want the
1,500, alright.
the standard one, if you want one that's a bit more powerful, then that's going to run you about 4,000.
I see. Well, my budget's around like 2,600 gold pieces, so I can't go too far.
The standard one which could be useful. Basically, it's a +1 to your AC.
I see.
+1, a +1 shield bonus to your AC.
Okay. So this doesn't stack with my, what was it? My shield, my shadow barrier.
Nope.
Alright. Let's see. And does it stack with mage armor?
It wouldn't,
Nope.
It wouldn't?
because it's armor bonus.
Well,
Wait, is it
in
shield bonus or armor
Ronin's
bonus?
in Ronin's campaign, it wouldn't stack.
Stack
okay.
it, you can stack it.
Okay. That's pretty nice. Let's see. So other than that, what else could I get for that price range, around 2,600?
Specifically? I'm gonna look it up. Oh, not this.
Oh, and Ronan, would being far away from my bonded object, like, have any negative effects that I would know of?
Any negative effects?
Yeah.
You read your character sheet for any. If there isn't any, then there isn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about that.
Yeah, I
but-
think the only thing you'd be missing is you can't put a shadow charge in it or prepare a spell through it.
Oh, okay.
It's not on my, not like my case. My case, literally, I would not be able to cast.
Yeah. I think it's also the same for wizards. If they don't have their bonded object, they lose. Maybe not. Actually, I might be wrong about that. Never mind.
All right.
Let me give me a second because I'm looking. Oh, this one could be useful. Man, roll a d100.
Let's see. Come on, give me 100. 84. Damn. All right.
So Alex is just saying, for that price point, in terms of specifics, we can make it so that it's better to catch or prevent basically arrows from hitting you or any sort of projectile.
I see. How much would that be? That's exactly 2,600, right?
No, it's gonna run you basically the standard price of the enchantment will be 1,500. Sorry, 1,100. That would be 2,200 gold pieces in total.
For both of them together?
Yes, because we would need to enchant the weapon in order to place the enchantment. You cannot place the enchantment on an unenchanted weapon, or in this case, whatever you have there.
I see. All right. That sounds fairly nice.
Delivery time is a week, if you're interested.
1 week. All
Yes.
right. Let's see. And Athen looks around and sees all the armor and stuff. Just asking, do you happen to have mithril armor? Athen would know because Argus mentioned it before and he bought that exact armor.
Mithril armor. That's an expensive material. I mean, then gotta sifts around. What do you got on your roll? 83?
84, yeah.
Yeah, 84. I mean, we don't have enchanted mithril armor, but we do have points at one of the racks, and whereas you see this kind of like coat that is weaved in with what seems to be a very kind of like glistening material. That's basically a mithril coat. So
Oh.
I mean, it's a bit expensive though.
And Ronan, what does that do? Is it like just armor?
It's just a mithril coat. It works like the mithril shirt, but it's like a mithril coat. It's a coat.
Shit. Hold on, I need to fucking check what this thing is. Like, what's this
You just look at
AC
mithril
bonus?
shirt.
Yeah.
Mithril
okay,
shirt will
wait.
do the same thing.
Mithril shirt. What color is this one, Ronan? Because it matters. It needs to be edgy.
It needs to be.
It needs to be black or
Black.
gray.
It is basically like the coat is a combination of black and brown leather with the kind of like the texture, well, not the texture, the structure of the mithril shirt, the glistening nature of the mithril shirt weaved in between the different layers of leather. So it's like a combination of like leather and mithril, kind of like weaved into the coat.
No armor check penalty. Maximum dexterity bonus of +6. It's considered light armor. Doesn't say what's the armor bonus on this thing.
It's
Is
4.
it just the same as the chain shirt? Oh, 4. That's even better than what I have. I have leather armor. How much would this run me?
That was going to run you around 1,500 gold pieces.
1,500. Alright. So the protection thing on the crown is also 1,500, am I right?
No, that will be 2,200.
Well, no, I mean just one of the enchantments. Just the one that's the standard one.
We need both. We need
Oh,
to
I need
enchant
both.
the weapon to put the enchantment on it. Or in
Sorry,
your case,
my
your
bad.
crown. We need them both. So it's basically 1,100 for the basic enchantment, and then 1,100 extra for the arrow catching specific enchantment.
I see. In that case, I'd like just to get this mithril coat. Looks pretty cool.
Okay.
That's
So basically,
50.
given the money. Just for the record, that has an arcane failure of 10%.
Let's see, I'm left with. Oh yeah. I could
So
just-
every time you cast a spell, you need to roll a d100. If you get 10, if you get 11, if you get from 1 to 10, basically, you need to get 11 or higher to be able to cast it. Otherwise, it fails.
Alright, let's go. Does this count to my shadow weapons too?
They're not spells; they're just your innate
Yeah,
abilities.
not spells.
Those are your class abilities. But when you're casting spells from your spell list,
Alright.
Yep.
Then no. Nice. Alright. Thank you. It's been great. I might be coming back here sometime for that crown stuff, but
sure,
We'll see.
anytime, anytime. It's a
have a
pleasure
great
doing
day.
this.
And I walk
Have
out.
a great day.
All right.
And I go
Hey,
and
thank God.
find the group, I guess. Try and find them. Unless they were with me this entire time and I didn't notice.
I mean, we were around. Okay, so we thank God.
Next to sell your shit.
Yep. Blacksmith next, and then Ida.
An edgy code.
Also,
Couldn't have wanted anything better.
I need to send my father so we can arrange a meeting with him.
Oh, yep. Also gotta go to the post office then.
Ex-
The post office.
How fast would it get there, though? Would it be like today, or would it be like?
I mean, it's
Because we could. I don't know how fast. I know it's gonna take a long time for. Well, it's in. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Don't listen to me.
It shouldn't take too long.
I'm local, so do I know like it's gonna be instantaneous or how long it's gonna take?
It's your father. I don't know how the fuck would you treat your dad. I mean, do you send a letter to your mom IRL every time you want to see her?
No, I call her. So.
You call your mom and you tell her, "Mom, I'm going to see you."
Yeah. Well,
You guys are weirdos. Jesus.
I mean,
Absolutely not weird. It's definitely just to make arrangements.
Yeah.
And
it's
he has
gonna
no
be-
way to contact his father right now outside of sending a letter that we know of.
yeah.
Show up in it.
And his
Your
father
dad,
works
he
for the
won't kick you out.
military. Surely his dad is fairly busy. Maybe it's just to be like, hey, Dad, I'm going to be there. You want to meet up? It doesn't have to be formal.
You gotta make it formal. What are you on about?
Yeah. I mean, I just gonna
your
be
dad.
like a heads up, like, yeah, you just like make time for us, like, I'm gonna come with
Alright.
company too. It's not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm here with, with my company. I mean, my.
Okay, man. Whatever. It's okay. So you still have the brochures and the maps you bought when you got to Ishtara. So I need you to make a survival check to see if you can find where the post office is.
Okay. Of course, survival. Let me see, survival.
Don't forget about going to the blacksmith if you want to sell
yeah,
your shit.
I'm gonna do the. I have survival navigate. Do you use that?
Yeah.
There you go. What's my AC now?
Wouldn't it
16?
just be next to the guild place?
I think I got a 15 actually.
I don't know. Don't live here.
Oh, you do kind of like look at the map, and you find several post offices actually.
Oh.
There's a bunch of them spread all throughout the city. After all, this is a capital, and it's a big city. However, the one that is nearest to you is actually not that far from the Kind Leaf and the trade, the trade sector. That's the part where you are. It's basically close to the entrance of the city where you came first through. When you got to the city for the first time, there is a post office relatively close to that place, which is at the same time relatively close to where you are right now.
Okay, let's go first to the blacksmith to sell my old crossbow, and then we're gonna go to the post office.
Okay, so you basically follow the instructions. You get to the blacksmith, which is again a couple blocks away.
Also, I want to sell my old greatsword if since I'm following him.
Okay, so you basically both go to the blacksmith, and there is like a young woman on the counter. Good afternoon.
Hello. Yes, I have a old crossbow that I don't use anymore. I mean, it's not old, but I don't have any use.
Yes.
Can you buy it, the old crossbow?
Make a diplomacy check.
God damn it. Diplomacy. I never use diplomacy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and this greatsword too, by the way, not just the crossbow.
Make a diplomacy check.
Let us be diplomatic. But
Oh god.
I got a 16.
You know what? I will help them as best as I can.
are we even there?
So let me see if I can help.
Chico.
I mean, we're probably just hanging out outside.
Yeah.
There's like no reason for us to go inside.
I probably what's that?
Oh well,
I
if
got
we're
a
outside,
16.
then yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna help then.
Make a diplomacy check.
Huh?
Oh yeah, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, Red. Go ahead.
Okay. Fuck, diplomacy is 1. It's 4.
Okay. Oh, like looks at the she takes a look at the crossbow. It's in its fair shake of use, and she notices. This has been through some rough times.
Yeah.
I can give you 10 gold pieces for it.
For what? The crossbow?
Yes.
Can you just give me at least 20 gold pieces?
I mean, and she points at different parts of the crossbow. Look, these are signs. This thing has been through explosions. Like this thing has been. I mean, there's corrosion, and then she points at the joints of the mechanisms. There's corrosion in here. You've been to like this
The
thing has
mud
been
and shit.
have been very poorly treated. I mean, the amount of restoration work alone would be practically the value of the crossbow itself. Don't get me wrong, it is functional still, but that doesn't mean that it is in good shape. It isn't. So, again, 10 gold pieces, that is all I can do.
Ah,
Eh,
fine. I go get the
It's something,
gold pieces.
you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You hand over your repeating crossbow, you receive 10 gold pieces. Damien, She kind of like looks at your great sword and says like, "Oof, this one is even worse." Goodness gracious, what have you done with this thing? She points the multiple kind of like chinks in the edge, the fact that the hilt, she kind of like shakes it and it's like almost loose.
We fought giant scorpions.
I mean, you fought more than giant scorpions. What, you fought a wall?
Oh well.
Yeah,
it was
maybe
a
that
war.
too.
I can give you. I mean, I'll give you 5 silver pieces with it for it.
Never mind. I think there's a better spot for this. I'm gonna walk outside. Ronan, do you remember
Maybe
the,
being a Karen.
Do you remember the club that I threw in the trash? The same trash. Right there. The same trash.
Okay. So,
Just like last time.
Athen would
All
like
right.
to walk into the place.
mhm.
And hey, a couple of my friends here came to sell off some scrap old weapons and stuff. Do you take really old, worn down leather armor?
Really old, worn down level armor for crafting materials, absolutely.
All right. Well, I've got one piece right over here. How much would
I'm
that
gonna
run
go
me?
back into the shop. I'm gonna go back into the shop when I throw that away.
So,
Give me a second. She kind of like looks at your leather armor, is like, I can give you a gold piece for it.
all right. Was it? I hand over the leather armor. There we go. 1 gold piece. Fuck.
1 gold piece.
I'm 1 gold piece away from 1,200. All right, we're closer. We're getting there. We're getting there. Entrepreneurship, am I right?
One gold piece at a time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be heading out now. And he just walks out.
All right. So, what are you doing next?
Maybe
Yeah. The
let's
mail.
head to Ida first, and then we can
Ida?
just
Oh, yeah.
loop back around and head to the mail because it's right next to the Kind Leaf, you know. So let's head
Yeah. Let's go there first.
That's how Tweeda.
because I'm a little interested as well.
You want a mechanical arm too? Hey, imagine this. Picture this.
Not
Mechanical
necessarily
Chris's.
no, I
Mechanical
don't think Chris's would like that, but
Nah, I'm telling you.
Chris in your head, I'll say like, fuck, no.
An
Chris's-
enhanced Chris's. Imagine that.
I don't think it'd be an enhanced Chris's. It'd be
You
more
can
like
tell him. You can tell him to go fuck himself.
Chris's tells me.
Actually, you can tell him to get that horrible ass, edgy as fuck, thorns bullshit he puts on his head and shove it up his ass.
He wants you to put your crown up his ass. Up your ass, not his ass. Sorry.
I
You want to
mean,
push the
I'm
crowd.
still a little tired. Up your ass. Chris
wouldn't
doesn't.
his ass technically be yours?
It would.
You want to put the crowd.
I mean,
As far as I know, that's technically what it would be.
So I think that the stupid disease is beginning to affect you.
It's spreading slowly. I can feel it taking hold.
Yeah, it apparently is taking hold.
Soon it'll be
Jesus.
you too, Chris's.
No, never. I'd rather die.
Whatever.
I see.
Ida,
I mean, he's
for you.
losing out, you know? He could have been a mechanical enhanced Chris's.
I don't think
But,
there's nothing to mechanically enhance about Chris's. He's just a.
Look,
Picture
man.
this, right? Cyborg Chris's,
If you
right?
were to mechanically enhance Chris's, it would also.
Doesn't
Ethan.
your, like cane thing technically count
I
as
think
like a Chris's
engineering
enhancement?
wise, it would be such a ridiculous feat to do, just because of the
Also-
way Chris's functions.
Dude.
Also,
Hey.
Ethan, I would not say something of that nature unless you lose a body part. You're saying nobody wants to lose a body part, especially on purpose.
True.
As you're walking to that place, I need you all to leave the chat except Damien.
Damn.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Damn,
Interesting.
Damn it.
Damien dies again.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you guys suspect is happening?
It's
Echo.
not-
Damien's got the thing in his head. We're all getting shit in our heads.
Damien's about to go mad. He's gonna like
Most
start
likely.
killing people.
God damn.
He's gonna literally kill all of us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or he's gonna kill Ira. If he kills Ira, I'm killing Damien. Just saying.
Whoa, hold
He
on.
won't kill Ada. He won't. I thought Lawrence is into Ada, from what I can tell. From what I can tell, yeah.
Lawrence is just
Ida's into Lawrence.
No. Here's the thing. No, here's what's
Come
happening.
back. Come back.
Oh,
Wait, are we going back?
yeah, we come.
So,
Yeah.
Damien,
Alright.
I need
Yeah.
you. I need you. Argus, what's your touch AC?
Oh no.
Oh god.
My touch AC is 9.
Okay, Damien, roll an attack.
Oh fuck.
God damn.
The best of your abilities.
Oh, wait.
Oh
You're
god.
not-
So what's the rage?
Yeah, you are going to rage and you're going to basically hit him.
Okay. Let me. Okay, like maximum. I gotta calculate 1 second.
You gotta roll an attack to the best of your abilities, buddy.
Right. Okay.
Good. Do I see him drawing out his Nodachi, or is it just like an instant like cut?
Surprise round. You don't fucking see it coming until I say you see it coming.
Alright.
Jeez.
We're gonna roll initiative against Damien? Fucking hell. PvP. But
That's a
holy
crit.
shit.
29.
That's a crit. Holy
Yeah. Yeah.
god damn.
One shots him.
Sorry, I meant to. It's 27. Sorry, I meant to power attack because that's full attack. So it's 27. That still hits, right?
Yeah. My touch AC is 9.
Oh god, oh god.
Gonna be 6
And
and
that one could have gotten him.
so that's 34.
God damn.
Okay, 34 damage. Got it.
Just you're gonna die.
That's an 8. That misses. I'm sorry, Argus, but this is for
Wait.
Adam's friend.
What? Adam's friend?
Yeah, a loss for a loss, like a life for a life, eye for an eye.
Who the fuck is Adam's friend?
Oh, you're gonna kill Argus.
Yeah.
Athens stands in front of. Wait.
Can't do
Are we already
anything.
in combat?
Can't do
Yeah, we're in
shit.
combat.
Right, it's a surprise.
It's a surprise
round.
It's
Yeah,
a
true.
surprise round.
Fuck.
Ah.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
No.
Good.
If
don't wanna
I
kill
was trying
Damien
to
just
kill,
yet.
if I was
That's
trying
my
to kill him the
night.
whole time, the better solution, Adam, would have been just to attack him while we were fighting something else. Not just right in the blue. Adam's a fucking retard.
Wait,
How much
did you?
damage have you dealt?
34.
Yeah, don't you? You have more attacks though.
Yeah,
Got pace.
he got an 8. Yeah, he got an 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
misses.
damn. Okay. Don't you have one more attack?
Oh, that's
No,
only
he only has 2.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
All right, so how much damage have you dealt?
He did 34.
34 points of damage. So, as you guys are walking down the street,
Oh fuck.
suddenly
Oh, it's the same map.
you do see Damien pull out his Nodachi and literally slash through Argus's back as a gush opens up.
Oh fuck.
What do you do?
Ah fuck.
Alright, so.
Argus,
Wait, do we roll
Damien,
initiative
attack
or
again.
what?
Attack again.
Do we roll initiative?
Damien, attack again.
Oh, wait, again? Wait, did I ever say my rage buff? I'm gonna do
I'd
rage
like-
with spider climb, by the way. That was my thing.
I'd like to make a shadow weapon.
That's another crit.
A shadow armament.
Yeah, no. You, Argus is unconscious.
Oh god, what the fuck?
And that's 38.
Oh, yeah, Argus is really unconscious.
Argus falls. Kind of like you see Damien slashing Argus's in his back. Kind of like
Right,
under.
Damien.
Wait, I still have another attack.
Make
don't
it-
I?
Damien, you attack again, and Argus just falls unconscious.
14,
At this
20.
point, I need you all to roll initiative.
Alright.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna.
my initiative.
Plus. Fuck's my initiative. There it is.
Oh no, I'm going last. Fuck it, this is the one time where initiative matters.
What the fuck? fuck is this? Okay, I got 14. At least higher than him.
Okay.
Thank God.
Plus 2. I got 16.
16.
All right. So initiative order from the top, 25 to 20.
Lawrence with a 25.
Okay. 20 to 25. Sorry, 15 to 20.
I got 16.
16 Divan.
Yes.
10 to 15.
I got 14.
Ethan and Damien, you go last. So at this point, Argus is unconscious, so I need you to point that out. Let me fix your thingy, Argus.
So wait, I rage with spider climb. That was my option.
Okay, you rage with Spider Clan. Noted. Okay, control. There you go.
Dang.
So Argus, also I need you to roll initiative as well.
Oh, okay. 1 second. All right. D20 plus 3. 6.
6. How much you got, Damien?
1.
1.
Hey, good.
You got 2, not 1.
Oh, 2. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so top of the round, Lawrence, you do see basically Argus just fall to the ground, unconscious after Damien literally basically turned his back into a goddamn sandwich.
Yep.
Gonna first of all beeline over here. No attack opportunity there. Gonna use the quick action of the auto mail to heal Argus. So let me up that charge. So Argus, now you heal up the 8 plus. Give me a second. Let me actually roll the heal first.
Okay.
8 plus 7.
Right in the middle of the street. We're not in some like fucking. We're literally in the middle of the street, right? There are people like walking by.
We're using, we're
14.
using this map because it's a bit improvised, but you're in the middle of the street.
Yep.
God damn.
So you
So
go
if we
for
kill him here, it's gonna
damage.
look like we just killed a dude.
Thank
and if
you.
he kills somebody here, we just killed a dude.
Yep.
Alright.
And after I use that as my quick action, I'm gonna use my actual action to freaking cast haste on all of us except Damien.
Make
Since we're on
a
range.
concentration check.
Thanks for reminding me.
Oh,
wait,
Also
no,
plus 2 because you're what do you call? I don't know. Wait, what type of action is this?
Give me a second.
Or
ability.
you got the disruptor feat, so it's
Yeah,
not a plus 2,
disruptor.
it's at a minus what?
-2. Sorry. Dispel
So minus
DC.
2. So okay. So if it's a minus, I'm just gonna add the -2 here. Okay. 27.
What are you casting?
I am casting haste.
What level is haste?
Haste is level 3. So it's DC
Level
17.
3. So no, the DC is not 17. The DC is 15 plus twice the level. So that'll be the DC will be 15 plus 6. That's 21. Yeah, you make it. Kind of like focus. Kind of like trying to find a spot, and you are able to cast. You cast haste on everyone
Except Damien.
except Damien. All right. So you are all hasted except Damien.
Where the fuck is the wing? Where the hell is it at?
All right. So you tell Lawrence.
Let's see. That's part of my movement. I don't want to move out of here because attack opportunity. That's my quick action, and that's my. Yep, that's it.
Ivan, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Change everything here. Well, I'm gonna move here. So I'm.
And
going
let me
to-
make sure.
Oh, I also got haste, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm gonna die in 1 turn.
Oh no!
First
Oh
of
no!
all, I'm going
I didn't want to
use-
do this.
I just want panaches to precise strike. So I get a plus 14. What I'll attack. So
Okay, roll.
okay.
By the way, my AC is only 12 right now.
Holy shit!
It's going
Oh,
good.
You're lucky that I'm not using my my other weapon that I got stolen. So this is my first attack. I got a 22.
Yeah.
For my second attack, I'm going to use I'm going to use not precise strike. What is it called? Target strike, and I'm gonna disarm Damien.
Strike? No, that's basically you're using a full round action for that. For that, you need to use full round action.
Okay.
It's either you cannot attack, then use targeted strike. Targeted strike is a full round action.
Okay, so I gonna attack with my regular attack. So I gonna roll for the other ones then.
Roll damage for your first one and then roll.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be. Oh, oops. 320 plus.
Bastard, you motherfuckers are lucky, but this is gonna get fun.
Oh no. Watch
This
some
is gonna-
demonic shit come out of him.
This is gonna be really fucking fun.
He's gonna get a transformation phase. Can't wait.
Transformation phase.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Ah, shit.
There's no way
I
I'm
know what
gonna
this is.
1v4
We're tainted
Ronan.
by
What do you
undead
mean?
bullshitry. This is tainted by undead. Yeah, he's tainted by
There's
undead.
no
I
way
know
I'm
what this is.
so 1v4
tainted.
this.
Man,
He's
game, my
tainted.
boy.
Shh. Devon, roll your damage.
Yeah, I'm going.
I know what this is. Buggers. Alright, got it.
I got a 19.
Fuck, okay.
And then I'm
Alright,
gonna roll
oh
for my,
fuck.
for my second attack, so it's gonna be plus 6.
Oh no.
I got 11.
Miss.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my third attack because I got haste.
You already attack. Oh yeah, you have one more attack.
Yeah, I got haste, so.
But that one misses, I'm pretty sure.
3, yeah. So yeah, I got a 19.
Well, no, you got it's 3
3
plus
plus
your
11.
11, so you hit because his AC is 12.
Yeah, exactly. You hit. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this isn't some enemy. This is just him. He's AC 12. Though a lot of HP, which is of course gone.
1d6 plus 7. The other one is 12.
Wow. Okay.
So 19 and 12. All right. We're doing shit.
Divan, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Ethan, you're up.
All right. With my turn, I'm gonna make a scythe with icy burst and keen.
That's a part of your movement.
Yep, that's my movement.
Alright.
And with my standard action, I'm gonna just say like, Damien, what's gotten into you? And there you go.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Argus, make a will save.
Okay.
Wait, I freaking healed them.
Make a will save, Argus.
You didn't say yeah. Is this an emotion spell and or effect?
Nope.
Okay. 22.
Okay, so you feel a pain in your chest brewing, goes to the back of your head. You kind of like hear what is a whisper, kind of like trying to bury into your brain, and then you hear on basically the other side of your head, Chris is going like, "Fuck off, leave," and you kind of like snap out of
What's
it,
going on here?
and you kind of like snap out of it. However, that's your turn.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on.
Damien, you're up. You're compelled to attack Argus.
Still? Only Argus?
I
Okay.
mean, as long as he is standing, you're only compelled to attack Argus.
I shite.
I'm gonna move 5-foot step here first, actually.
I'm going to make.
No,
an-
5-foot
Provoking
step.
attack of opportunity.
5-foot step.
Wait, what?
It's a
5-foot
perfect
step.
step.
It has no attacks of opportunity.
Fine.
21, but not a crit.
That hits. Oh, isn't Argus technically prone right now?
Oh.
23.
Oh, 23 points. Argus is unconscious again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Argus is unconscious.
Yep.
Second one.
Second attack. Holy shit. Just don't kill him. Just
Now
don't kill him.
Argus is unconscious. Now you can do whatever you want, Damien.
Oh, and I do
Oh.
a coup de grace.
What?
I do that? No.
You wanna do a coup de grace? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh
On
shit.
your
What
own
do I roll
will,
for
or are you
that?
being controlled to do one?
You do whatever you want, Damien.
He says, do whatever you want, Red.
Alright, I
Go on.
just attack. I'll just do a damage roll then, if he's unconscious.
You're in control of your body right now, I'm assuming, right?
3 again.
Is that a natural crit?
It's actually a crit.
That kills Argus. Oh wait, no. No,
Who does
it
saves?
barely doesn't kill Argus because his HP is 48. so never mind.
God damn. All right. Whose turn is it now?
But,
Lawrence, right?
that's 2 death saves, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
I didn't want to do this. I'm sorry, Argus. Ah! Ah!
Fuck.
It's like shit happens.
You guys have to stop me. Ah! As I'm bashing on him.
There's a problem right now, you know. God.
God, what the fuck?
Your turn, Damien.
It's the most obscure.
Wait, what? It's still my
possession.
turn? That was all my attacks.
Is that your turn? I'm asking.
Yeah,
He said
that was
is
all my
that-
attacks. I only have 2.
Okay. Top of the round, Lawrence. You just saw Argus basically getting completely fucking destroyed. As he fell unconscious, Damien pounded on him one more time. Like he is a mess.
I mean, I'm healing again. I'm not taking resist.
All right, you're healing him again. Roll.
Yeah, that one was gonna take an action and another charge of the one.
Argus, you kind of like come back to consciousness again.
God damn.
After Damien, now you're no longer a sandwich. He turns you into a shish kebab at this point.
Oh, shit.
Wait, is it any permanent damage? Like, I don't know how much healing restores, like, the cuts and stuff.
Probably be some scars after this.
You
They're really massive
You heal
scars.
11 hit points, Argus.
Okay.
All right, Lawrence, is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn because I have nothing for a swift action or a quick action.
Ivan, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move close to Damien again. And at this time, I'm going to use Precise Strike to drop his on his hand so he can drop his weapon.
Oh, that's not precise strike. That's that is targeted. That is a full round action. That is a full round action. Roll
Are you
for
gonna
an attack.
disarm?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing? Is he disarming?
Yep.
He's attempting to do something that swashbucklers are really good at.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
wait, that would be
targeted
my CMD.
No, it's not.
What was my thing? 11. Oh yeah. I got 23.
23. All right. So basically, you see Damien, you see Divan basically lunge. You think he's going for your throat, so you kind of like put your Nodachi in the middle, and he actually kind of like feints you, and he kind of like swings his sword and goes through your wrist, and you drop your Nodachi. You take no damage, but you drop your Nodachi. You drop your weapon.
All right.
That's your turn. That is your turn, Divan.
That's my turn.
Aethan, you're up. No,
All
that is
right,
your turn. It's not. I'm not asking. That is your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Ethan,
moving
you're up.
to this square, right up here, and flanking with Divan. I am gonna have to attack Damien now. Let's see.
So it's come to this. Friend versus
Best friend, you're gonna attack him?
Your
No,
best
no,
friend.
you'll see. He did say that he wants to be attacked, so why not? It's a friendship attack. 18, that hits, right? Oh yeah, also do your will save.
Yeah. I will save. Wait, mind affecting or anything like that or whatever?
No, it's not mind affecting. But it is a DC 15.
8.
8, alright, then it does full damage. Let me roll the damage. Thankfully, it's not a crit, so you're not gonna be too hurt.
Two.
I have no weapon right now.
And you can pick up your weapon.
That is 12 points of damage, and I have another attack. This time you're not gonna be doing a save against it. Let's see. Wait, not plus 8. 22.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Alright, nice. That is 14 points of damage, so in total 12 plus 14.
It's 20.
That is 26 points of damage. And yeah, with my free action,
Turn.
with my free action, he just like yells like, "Fucking stop this!" And that's it. There you go.
Argus, make a will save.
Alright. D20 plus 6. 21.
So, once again, At this point, you kind of like sense that it's coming from your wounds, through your back, your throat, your head. Once again, Chris yells, "Fuck off!" And you're struggling, and you all see basically Argus kind of like as he's writhing on the floor. That's your turn.
All
Argus.
right.
Damien, you're up. Argus is awake again.
Am I still compelled to attack him straight up with no weapon?
Argus is awake again. You gotta attack Argus.
With my fist?
Well, you can. Never mind.
How you do it is up to you, my mate. I'm just telling you what you gotta do. How you do it is up to you.
You can pick up your sword, Rad.
Wait, no. Hold on, how do I spell unsheath?
How do you spell unsheath?
How do you spell unsheath?
UNSHEATH.
E. Unsheath.
Wait, is that a attack opportunity to unsheath the weapon?
No.
No, to unsheath a weapon is not an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I'm gonna unsheath my dagger.
All right, you unsheath your dagger.
No.
That is your movement, though.
Yeah. This one would be 12. It's not enchanted. Yeah. It's not a crit, but it's a dagger. So it's
Yeah,
4.
that definitely hits.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's 9 damage.
Argus isn't unconscious. Not yet.
He just goes up and down, up and down.
17.
That hits.
He's on the ground, isn't he? Argus, right?
Yeah, he's in the
God.
Yep, Argus is unconscious.
These would be first. So Argus is unconscious at this point.
I was gonna take out my dagger and start stabbing you.
Yeah, like Damien takes out his dagger and he kind of like continues to pound on Argus as Argus just sinks back into unconsciousness. Is that your turn, Damien? That's your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Lawrence, you're up. Argus is once again unconscious.
Another charge of the wand. Fuck.
I'm surprised none of you are like doing any like combat maneuvers. Like what the hell? Like grapple
You're
or
a
anything like that?
fucking barbarian. What are they gonna do to you?
Combat maneuver defense. We can't get over that. What do you mean?
I'm gonna-
Actually, Chico might be able to.
No. Chico gets his targeted strike. That's his best bet.
Yeah.
I guess
Which
I
is
can
more
triple
than
the
enough.
scythe, but that
Yeah.
would
That's just fucking busted.
Exactly. There you go. He's been targeted striking. That's fine.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on Argus, but make sure that I'm still touching him.
So you're not gonna heal him?
Nope. Invisibility.
All right.
Oh no. I don't like this.
Wait.
So you cast invisibility on Argus, and Argus
Yeah.
goes invisible.
I'm gonna still be touching him though. Just saying. Like I'm not gonna move from there. Argus invisible. And that would be my turn.
Okay.
That's fine.
Ivan, you're
we'll
up.
be done by next
Okay.
turn, hopefully.
I'm going to use my second panache, and this time I'm going to use
Turn
another.
on check one. Because you've used two to. Well, no, you've used one for targeted strike. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're using your second.
Yeah. So it's going to be target strike again, but this time on the legs.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
Disarm him from his legs.
No.
Wait, what?
He's
My
going to get
legs?
prone. He's going to get prone. D20 plus 11. I got a 19.
Is it against my AC or?
Yeah.
Okay, then that hits.
Yeah. And also this gets your full heal.
Roll damage. Roll damage.
I mean, I don't have a lot of health anyways left.
Bull rush, overrun, dirty trick, drag, disarm, sunder, bull rush.
Oh, what the fuck I did? No, I was
No,
There you
you
go.
freaking roll a d20 in there.
14.
All right.
And that is his freaking. That is his freaking move.
Yeah, that's your turn. Ethan, you're up.
All right.
At this
Oh,
point,
what?
Damien,
Damien
at this
looking? How's
point, at
Damien
this
looking?
point, at this
It
point,
looks like
Damien,
he's about to die.
at this point, Damien, you do see that Divan does it again. He goes for your neck. You kind of like use your dagger to block it, but again, he feints you and goes straight and basically slashes on your tendons on your leg. Like he does a maneuver where he just slashes on your tendons and you just fall on your knees. You're now prone.
All right.
Ethan, you're up.
I'm gonna make my scythe disappear. And let's see. Now I'm gonna try to like pin you know, who was it? Damien onto the ground, like the knee, have a knee on his back, like hold his arm with the dagger, like onto the
So
ground.
you're trying, even though he's on prone, you're trying to grapple him. Make a combat maneuver check.
All right.
Do I have any penalty on?
Yep, you do. Give me a second. Basically, make an attack, rolling with your combat maneuver bonus for grapple.
Let's see, that is a +8. Please be a nat 20. 18. Fuck, that doesn't pass.
Damien,
that's
make a
just-
combat maneuver. What is your combat maneuver defense bonus?
It's gonna be +12.
No, there's a
No,
number,
no,
not
your
a plus. There's a
defense.
number.
The one on-
Defense,
Oh,
combat maneuver
23.
defense.
23.
23? Okay, so, Ethan, you kind of like try and basically just go over and grab Damien, but he's writhing on the floor at this point. You're unable to grapple him.
Yeah. All right, that's my action gone now, right?
Yep.
All right, then I guess that's the end of my turn, unless I can do something with my. No, fuck, no. I put my scythe away with my, movement, didn't I? Yeah, I have nothing to do. I'm done.
No, putting away your scythe, dispelling your scythe is a free action.
Oh, okay. Shit, can I get another try with my movement?
I mean, you haven't moved.
No.
Alright, then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Argus, make a death saving throw.
All right. That's an 11.
A success.
Yay!
Damien, you're up. You're currently prone.
Would I be able? Wait, what?
You're currently prone.
Would I be able to attack him even though he's invisible, but he's not moved at all? I knew he was down. Just
mean,
hit that
if you-
area, same area where I hit him.
Yeah.
If you wanna, yeah, but he has total concealment from you, so I need you to roll a D100.
That'd be 50. I need to get above, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank God he does not have blind fight.
It's a 91.
91.
shit.
Roll for an attack.
On my dagger, it's going to be a D4 plus 8.
Please miss. Please, for the love of God, freaking.
That's my AC. That hits.
That's,
Oh no, wait. I'm unconscious, so I'm helpless. So it's an automatic crit.
Helpless.
It's an automatic
That's
crit.
24.
Yeah, Argus is dead. Oh wait, no.
Two.
Yeah,
Save failures.
my
I have
bad.
another attack though.
Yeah.
Technic-
No.
Okay.
If you want to, you can kill Argus if you want. But again, that would be you. I've been telling you, you can do whatever you want.
Alright.
Now, I'm going to. Can I? Oh, wait, I already attacked him technically. Prone.
You can crawl.
What's the crawl?
Crawl is half your movement speed. Crawl is basically half your movement speed. I think
Well, it's-
crawling is half your
doesn't
movement speed.
And let me check that out.
I'm just gonna crawl. 5 feet this way.
Is that like a 5-foot step?
It is a 5 foot step.
You can crawl 5 feet as a move action. You cannot take 5 foot.
Pretty sure you can do like, I did that before, like a 5-foot roll. I tried that.
And do you have 5 foot roll? Is that a thing?
You can basically move 5 feet as a move action.
I'm still prone.
If you want to crawl.
Make a.
A fast crawl. Well, prone can move at half speed, but if it does
crawl
people
is
can
a-
attack opportunity.
fast crawl is a feat. What you can normally do is you can move 5 feet while crawling as
Okay.
part of your movement.
Does this create an attack opportunity?
No, because he didn't move out of your
It
range.
does. It would if it were to leave your threatened area, but in this particular, because crawling does not count as a 5-foot step.
Yeah.
So in this case, he has to move away from the threatened area. So no, that wouldn't be an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you're
And
there.
I'm gonna drop my dagger. Can I do that? Like, I don't know what type of action that is to drop it, but I just drop it. That's it for me, because I only have 6 health anyways.
You can drop it if you want, but you need to attack if you can.
Already attacked him though.
You attack Targus, but you need to do your second attack too.
What?
I
I'm
made
out
it
of
very
reach now.
clear. I made it very clear. You need to fight to the best of your abilities. You already attacked. You used one attack against Argus. Argus is unconscious, but you need to keep
54.
fighting.
Oh, it hits.
No, you're not attacking Argus again, you moronic idiot. I told you that you need to do whatever you want, but you still need to fight to the best of your abilities. Not against Argus, against everyone.
Oh,
And boy, you're even outside of your range though.
Yeah,
And you're not even going to be able to hit it.
Only,
alright then. I guess I'll get Chico with the attack.
I'm going to use what's it called?
That's minus
Parry
4,
riposte.
so that would
Parry
be 8.
riposte. I'm gonna use parry riposte.
That'd be 8. You gotta be a 27 though, and it's crit.
I'm gonna use parry riposte.
Yeah, you already said it before he rolls, so roll.
Okay.
You need to beat a 27.
Never mind.
Oh,
That's a natural one.
Dagger.
So-
That's a dagger crit.
All right, so roll damage, Damien. As basically, you do see Damien crawling 5 feet away from you, and then he kind of like turns almost with this beast-like kind of like demeanor and just slashes straight at your leg. 22 points of damage as the slash literally just gushes out blood from your leg, Ivan.
Okay.
That's your turn, Damien.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Lawrence, you're up.
Well, since I specifically said that I'm not freaking leave the touch of Argus, I'm gonna freaking heal him with the wand again.
Still has total concealment, and you need to see. So roll a d100.
26. Fudge
Oh,
me in the
You
ass.
can like go and cast your heal spell.
Oh wait.
And
Oh god.
basically, you kind of like think you still have it, but you cannot map out the wound, so the spell loses its effectiveness and just fades away.
Okay. Let me make sure I freaking take off that charge and at least one charge left. Ivan,
Ivan, you're up. You just got slashed in your leg really hard by Damien.
I'm gonna move right here. Right, no, wait. I'm gonna move right here so I can protect Argus. And I'm going to use my other panache. After panache. I'm gonna spend it on precise strike.
Okay.
So.
What are you doing with precise strike? You need to call it before you do.
No, I'm gonna, so I can so I can use like instead of my +7, I can use like +14.
No, that's precise strike, which is
Yeah, that's why the precise strike. I'm gonna spend one of the Fanachi points, so
you basically add +7 to your damage.
+14. I can use +7.
To your damage, not to hit. To
Yeah,
your
my
damage.
Yeah, to my damage. So +6.
Well, if he hits me, then that's it because I only have 6 health.
I
Roll
got
attack.
13.
I mean, prone, yeah.
So it's gonna be
But it's like above my AC anyways.
what?
yeah, you
Only
hit.
12.
You hit.
Yeah, you hit.
+14 +4. It's gonna be 19.
+2, that's 38 because he's prone, so it's a crit.
Yeah, Damien's down.
So at this point, Damien falls unconscious as well.
Is combat over or not yet?
Damien, as you're falling unconscious, make a will save.
Mind affecting and all that stuff.
It is mind affecting.
I should have added a +7, my bad, the whole time. 18.
Okay. So. Sec. So, at this point, Damien, you kind of like feel your consciousness leave your body as you fade to black and you fall unconscious. The rest of you see as the edge, the blade of his Nodachi literally just melts.
Oh. Like the whole blade melts?
The edge of the blade, like the blade part of the Nodachi, not the tsuba, the handle,
Yeah.
but the blade itself just melts.
God damn. Alright.
We are now out of combat.
I
Argus.
dispel invisibility and heal Argus.
Okay. Damien, make a death saving throw for me, will you?
Ooh, Argus got a 9 on his death
go and
saving
try
throw.
and help him
Argus
out.
is Argus died.
No, like
Died?
like
No, I
Future said.
dispel
called
and
it-
heal.
Oh, my bad.
called it first.
Sorry, I didn't hear. Okay, go
You
on.
should call it first. You really wanted
got
to
a
kill.
3.
You really want to kill Argus, right?
Okay, Ronan, I really could have killed
I'm just
Argus
trying to go
there.
with the
I had a
flow,
second
man.
attack. I was like, I really don't.
Not you. I'm asking Super Dino. He really wants to kill Argus. Which
I'm
is
just
like,
trying to go with the flow, man.
I just died. And I'm like, no. Like actually, Future called it first. Dispel immediately and heal you.
Okay.
So,
I
roll it.
got 3 on mine.
So you basically got 10 hit points. You got a 3, so that's a failure.
Yeah.
Okay, so at
nobody's
this
helping.
point, at this point, you
I'm gonna
see
try and help Damien.
Argus kind of like come back to life. you got fucking just completely destroyed. Like it's
How
just,
many scars does he have? That's a lot of slashes and stabs from the deck.
his entire back is gone, basically tatters. Only like the clothing that Ethan lent you is completely destroyed on the back, and you can see kind of like the wounds that Damien inflicted are actually in like spots where, or using spots that your chain shirt wasn't like fully secured. So you do see that the wound runs from your back without affecting your chain shirt, but he used kind of like the chain shirt as a leverage point to like wound you in several places.
Right. Okay.
Damien, make another death saving throw, because as you're kind of like all standing around, Damien is still dying.
I got a 1. That's
Hey, I said I was gonna
critical
try and help
failure.
him.
Technically, I die.
I said I was
do
gonna
that.
try and help him before. Alright,
Oh, what are you doing to try and help him?
Heal,
medical,
shit.
the bullshitry, I don't know. First aid, I don't have anything.
Ronan, do you do critical failures as 2
Oh.
fails?
No, I've never done that.
Okay, then I don't die. I just have 2 fails.
No, but Damien, fucking Ethan said he was going to help you. Make a heal check.
Alright, thank God. Easy heal. Come on. Well, it's a 1.
Yeah, you're kind of like standing over there and nothing. You lose another death saving throw. So,
Yeah, Lawrence is gonna attempt to do a
Lawrence.
heal check on him.
Wait.
I don't have any once charges left.
Isn't Damien dead?
Oh, it's not. We don't
Not
do-
yet. Not yet.
Not yet. 19. Hey! I don't
Okay,
have
so
ones left. I don't have one left.
you managed to basically stabilize. Damien, you're still unconscious, but you're stable now.
Oh my god.
You guys can call your fucking graces. I don't do critical failures on death saving throws.
I don't know if Ronan wanted me to kill him, because I could have killed him there. Got a 54 roll.
Told you exactly what you needed to hear. The one that was basically going at him while he was dead was you, not me.
I low-key metagame then. I should have killed Dino.
Told you that you needed to fight to the best of your ability. As Argus was conscious, I told you to attack Argus. When Argus was unconscious, I told you to do whatever you wanted to do. You wanted to still attack Argus? That was your decision, not mine.
Oh.
Damien, do you owe me a freaking 1?
Yeah, you're talking to an unconscious Damien as you're all in the middle of the street. At this point, like it was a very kind of like swift thing. People are kind of like looking at all of you as they were just passing by the street.
Let's
Oh god. What happened?
let's carry these 2 guys into an infirmary or something. I don't know.
And you also lost your weapon, so you no longer have your Nodachi.
I have a dagger left.
You have a
Nice.
dagger.
Let's just grab everything.
Did
and-
you really believe that I was going to give you back to them? Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a cursed weapon. Yeah,
Let's.
fucking
Let's.
You didn't even check.
There's no
Damn. Aye.
Let's go.
Let's grab every. Let's
At this
grab
point, you all
everything.
find yourselves in the middle of the street with an unconscious Damien on the floor, but stable. Argus is just
He's hamburger.
like they turned him into meat. Like Damien turned Argus into minced meat, basically.
Let's head to the kindly. Let's make sure it's nothing. Let's hope nothing. Like less left on turn. Let's grab everything and it's a kind of leave. I'll head to eat that later, but fudge.
We have to
So
carry.
as you kind of like basically, so what are you doing with
How are we gonna
with Damien?
carry Damien?
All right, I'm back. What's going on? We're
How are we
carrying
gonna
Damien?
carry Damien? I don't. Argus
Maybe
isn't
I can
helping
get
you.
like a cart.
I'll carry. I'll carry. I'll carry.
Or
No, I'll
Whoever's
carry.
carrying, whoever wants to carry Damien needs to make a strength check.
Easy. All right, I'm
Or if you
gonna.
wanna, or if you
My-
wanna drag Damien through the
Whoa.
streets, you need to make a drag maneuver check.
Alright, I'm gonna
uh,
like cast
my-
bull strength on myself and try to carry him.
my rage is off, by the way.
How long does it last your bull strength?
A couple of minutes. Hold on, let me check. It's.
Maybe you can use a cart or something to put him on, and we can drag him that
Well,
way.
Why don't just
sorry, I don't have carts.
all three of you just carry him?
It's
That's what I'm
carry
doing.
him.
Devon, Lawrence, just carry him with.
All right,
Yeah.
last 7 minutes.
Gonna
7
use my
minutes only.
gonna use the automail arm to freaking try to also help Damien carry him.
Sure.
Okay, I don't have to, so.
Strength check.
That big? I'm only 6'4" with 200 pounds. Jeez.
Yeah, only that.
At this point, as you're trying to carry Damien, you do see around the bend of a corner 3 people dressed in what looks to be uniforms, kind of like come rushing towards you
Oh, fuck.
as you basically try to pull them up.
They
What
killed-
happened here?
Our friend here got. I don't
Suddenly
know,
attacked us.
Yeah, suddenly attacked us. We.
I'm assuming something wrong with his sword that messed with his head.
Uh,
The sword literally just the blade disappeared.
We need to take him into custody.
Well,
No, that's
we're
not
coming
necessary.
along.
You don't need to
If
take
that's
him
the
with it.
case. It was only like some little dispute. Don't worry about
It wasn't
it.
a
We're good.
dispute. It's.
Yeah.
Hey,
Step
you know,
aside.
Argus isn't gonna step aside.
He kind of like looks at you. He kind of like looks at you. In the name of the guild, stand
God.
aside.
Now Damien's getting arrested.
It's not
Oh
his
my
fault. He wasn't. It.
It's not his fault. That will be cleared with the appropriate procedures. Stand aside.
Argus,
Argus,
let them handle it. They actually are quite.
At this point, you
Good
see him
indeed.
taking a hand to his ear, and not even 6 seconds later, 2 more people from another corner come rushing. More guards from the guild.
All right.
oh, fuck.
I'm
Argus,
going.
just let them take it.
I'm
Just
going
let
with
them.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
I'd like to
accompany.
follow along.
You can accompany us definitely. You can accompany us to the station if you want. Of course, we will need to take statements from all of you.
Yeah.
No
Alright.
problem.
And so, at this point, we're gonna take a break.
Fuck.
Okay, gonna drink some water, BRB.
God damn it.
Uh,
I should have
fucking Nodachi.
known. I should have known. The Nodachi
he was
cursed.
hinting at the
I should have
Nodachi for a
known.
while.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been hinting about it for like ages. God damn.
What? No, he hasn't. What are you talking
No,
about?
he has. When I first bought it, he's like, what was it? It's a +1 and also has something else, but I'm not gonna tell you. That's what he said.
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
that could literally be anything.
I know exactly, but I
This is
assumed that it might
clearly
be like
okay.
cursed.
So metagame wise, this is clearly Adam's doing. There's no way this Nodachi was actually cursed beforehand. It came from the dude's family.
Maybe. True. Maybe.
I actually don't think it's like no, before he drew the road card, before Adam turned evil. I don't remember this like extra thing or whatever. But after he drew the card, that's when Adam put in this extra thing in Nodachi that I didn't know about.
Yeah, I'll be right back real quick.
You don't know.
Oh,
That's what
you're
I think.
fucking kidding me. Now I have to.
Here it is.
Intermediate to the guild.
Well,
Yeah, here. I said I did get a pretty sick Nodachi out of it though, and he said yes, and something else. I guess we have to wait and see. Yeah, with a little smiley face. Yes.
That was before the road card, wasn't it?
That was like ages ago. That was before we even destroyed them.
That was before the road card, because that's like there's no way for me to know that.
That was the session where like I tried to get the Elven Curve Blade.
But the thing is, he had the Nodachi in his possession the whole time. The extra thing he added, he could have just changed it after the road card. So
True, maybe.
Maybe.
True.
extra thing, I don't think was like before the road card. I don't think it was mind control or something like that. But then he got road card. Then it was changed to mind control
Maybe, yeah, true. Wait.
because he had the
Yeah.
Nodachi with him the whole time.
Exactly, yeah, he probably put something in your blade. He like fucked it over. He cursed it. Cursed your blade. God damn.
He put some crack in the blade.
Yeah.
I never. I mean, I didn't.
That thing costed a lot. God damn.
I thought it really the guild will.
I hope this teaches you never to PvP.
I'm back.
Well,
Exact one charges. Jesus Christ.
yo, you guys want a PvP? Like after
No.
this?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, Ronan. Did I low key meta by moving away because I could have killed Argus, but I don't know.
That was up to you, man, not me.
Okay, okay. I meta game not to kill him.
That was up to you, not me.
About that. Thank God. You know, at least we didn't lose.
Like
the fight
Brad,
that
like the
quickly.
most of your control was literally get him down. Like that was the most of your control.
Yeah.
Thing is, yeah, exactly. If you killed Argus, then yeah, you definitely would like serve a lot of time in prison. This kind of shit, at least he can vouch for you. He can say, no, it was just.
No,
something wrong."
because you remember, like I rolled D100. Like the second one was 54. It would have hit him. So.
Mhm.
Now it will
But
become,
no, it weren't. You weren't in range.
Yeah, but that's because I had moved out after. That's why I said I low key meta game because I was like, I was confused. If I had stayed, I was confused. I wasn't sure if I was like just Damien or what. Oh, at the time.
I see.
When I heard it was just Damien, then I chose the decision to move away. Then I heard it's like, oh wait, I'm supposed to kill him.
Can't wait to find out what's going on around this thing. Once Damien's all awake and shit. Shit, if only we had teleportation, I'd have been able to teleport off quickly and run away.
Oh wait, so you're gonna run away from the guild? Literally,
Yeah,
kill
I would have. Yeah, dude, I'd fucking teleport away. Go back to Seren, take Damien back there.
I always go to Galadria.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go to Galadria. They can't get us in
Because like
Galadria.
they're like Ascender probably won't find us there. Like they're not
Sure,
gonna
Saren
send
is, like-
North Korean mercenaries there, are they?
I mean, after you, just for like some random ass little dude who like just attacked a dude and then the other
They're
dude
not gonna
didn't
send
care.
like
Yeah.
fucking mercenaries to kill me
Fuck
on
no,
a hostile
exactly. This is it's not
continent.
Chico's campaign. We're good.
Okay.
And also we could find Adam there because he's probably there.
Maybe, yeah.
It'd be like the best spot we could go.
hmm God damn. Hey, Saren, take him back to Alba, you know, just like get him to live on a farm on his own. Leave him there, go, you know, and just like go back to the adventure, you know. Just
What the fuck?
have him,
Are you trying to put fucking?
no, throw him at a farm and then like, you know, ground him. I'm grounding him.
Atris, did you hear like everything that's happened? Atris, did you hear everything that's happened? Oh my god, Dino was so
Community
close
service.
to dying.
Community
No,
service.
yeah,
There
I
you go.
heard everything.
Community service.
I'm
Exactly.
sorry. Oh my god. Wait, Dino, I'm sorry, okay? How
You're good, dude. You're good. As soon as Ronan said you attacked me, I was like, man, if Argus dies right here, I guess that's it. I was kind of
Like I didn't notice when you guys were all muted and got moved out. I was just here listening. I was like, damn, this is some weird ass.
Well, Atris heard everything because he was with me in Ronan. Like he
Yeah.
heard like the private conversation.
I 100% did not know for a while, and
Yeah, just don't say anything, don't say
I heard the rejoin sound, and I thought it
Okay,
was
so now that you're here, so at this point, you do see that eventually, like a sizable group of at least 10 guards, kind of like a mass where you.
Yeah, so much fucking police.
We handed him
At-
over, didn't we? But we're
At this
following.
point, you do see two cards kind of like roll over, and basically, the police kind of like usher you away. One of the guild members kind of like senses Damien's pulse, kind of like nods, kind of like the one that is apparently leading the charge of this guild officers kind of like signals to one of the cards. They put Damien in one of the cards, and he kind of like looks at all of you. Do you know where the station is? The guild station.
the guild station.
The big tower? Yes, I do.
That is the Independent Adventures office. The
Oh,
guild station.
oh you
we're
mean the
taking-
actual station?
No, could you tell
The
us?
guild station we're taking him is next door.
Okay, yes.
Kind of like you can.
I
you
think
can
we've
meet
been
us-
there before. Remember with the collector and stuff?
You can
Been
you
there.
can meet us. You can meet us there, and they all basically get on the cards, and the cards leave, leaving you all in that place. So,
They just leave you there.
what do you do?
Well,
Well, we're heading there, of course. First thing.
we go to this police station.
Lawrence, when does Ida's store close? Do you know?
It's fine. If anything, we can just come back tomorrow or after
I-
we're done with this.
All right, fine.
Okay, so you all head towards the guild station that they pointed to you towards. How are you going there?
How far away is it? Does it seem pretty far?
It's pretty far, yeah, from where you are.
Well, the fastest way is tram, right?
Fastest way is a tram.
The tram. Yeah, you can take the tram.
Damn,
Absolutely.
Ark should have punched one of the cops so he could be taken with them. Shit.
Hell no.
That does not sound very safe.
No.
So how much was the tram over here? 2 cents was it? Two copper?
Each, as you all get on the tram,
Yeah.
Oh, good read.
and you basically head towards the station. Eventually, you manage to get there. You get off. You see the beautiful silver spire that is the Independent Adventures office building. Next door, you see the slightly smaller building. Well, not slightly, much smaller building. That will be the guild station, where some of you have been there before.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Basically, you all walk in. There's a receptionist. The activity at this point is kind of bustling. What do you do?
I'm gonna go to the receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have one of our party members got arrested, so we're gonna want to see him or what is gonna happen.
Name?
Divando
Damien
Santos.
Black.
No, for me.
No,
You say your own name?
no.
She starts looking.
Ivan-
She starts
Ivan
looking
does-
for Devon.
yeah, like
You
literally.
say your own
you-
name.
You see it kind of searching. We do not have Eddie Vando Santos
Okay,
here.
so it's
Damien
what is
Black.
the
Damien Black.
Yeah, Damien Black.
Damien Black?
Yes.
Kind of like looks. No, we do not have a Damien Black either.
You don't have a
Do
Damien
you? Wasn't he brought in here like a few minutes ago?
Oh, you mean the person that was brought in here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like
unconscious, black hair, 6'4", that guy.
Oh, yes, he's currently being interrogated.
uh,
Why?
can
Where
we-
is he being interrogated?
That is none of your concern? Why are you here?
Why would he be
We
interrogated?
were told to come here.
Yeah, we were.
You were told to
We-
come here by whom?
We are
Well,
witness.
the people who arrested him, yeah. We are
And we're
And we're
witnesses
part of his
this.
party.
The people who arrested him.
Mm-hmm. The officers who
Who?
arrested him.
And who were the officers who arrested him? Have you asked any names, anything?
Well, they left too quickly. They didn't tell us their names or badge number or anything like that.
You should have asked. It's
Well,
How are you gonna process somebody but not take his name and then interrogate him before?
it's very easy. You can read their minds.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, that's what they do here, artists. I mean,
Sure, but
the only-
wouldn't it be a better idea to
So when is
process them?
okay? So when is gonna take to
Just a
to
dump,
see
sis.
him?
so where do we wait for him? Or-
And she and the person in the desk kind of points to basically the reception. You can wait here if you want.
well,
Oh, fuck.
we're
How long is the
witnesses.
interrogation?
And this was the man that was attacked, but okay.
Do not know. We do not have a particular schedule for criminals.
He's not a criminal, though. It wasn't.
He's here. He's under suspicion of being one. Please do wait.
Okay.
Damien, you kind of like slip back into darkness. You kind of like, once you basically kind of like felt unconscious, you felt almost as if a weight was lifted off your shoulders, as something just that presence that was nudging you just left. And suddenly you feel this kind of like cold sensation as you kind of like wake up and you find yourself in a room. It has a table. You realize that you're restrained on a chair, and in front of you, you see a familiar face as Detective Talas Goliri is looking at you.
By the way, Damien, the only thing on his mind right now is like,
Now, this
Adam,
is
that
a
guy.
bit of an unexpected encounter. Imagine my surprise when they told me they have brought someone for assault. And then that someone turned out to be you.
that's right. It's me.
Do you even remember me?
Yeah, you're that collector guy, aren't you? The guy
I'm not
who,
the collector. I am not the collector guy.
he's
you arrested the collector.
No, I didn't arrest
You
the
were with
collector.
us,
You killed the collector.
Wait, oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. I need you to tell me what happened. Okay, I need you to tell me what happened, cause
Plead the
what the
fifth.
fuck?
Do you have like mind reading stuff?
Yes, we do have that, and we've already tried unsuccessfully.
Right?
Yeah, we couldn't get the information. That's what happened.
I plead
well.
the fifth and would like to talk to a lawyer.
We. All right. We we're at San
Check,
Jose.
Dave. Make a perception check, Damien.
24.
Okay, so as you are basically sitting on your chair, you realize that yes, you are restrained. Also, you do kind of like look, and you do see that there is like an IV connected to one of your arms that is basically dripping what looks to be some sort of liquid. And then you look to the other side, and there is another IV that is not dripping any liquid presently. It's connected to another one of your arms.
What color is the
Truth
liquid
serum
dripping?
bug.
The color of the liquid dripping is, it looks to be basically transparent.
Oh god, they're putting truth serum or something.
Truth serum pug.
So you kind of like look around. Do not worry, that's your standard procedure. This one is to keep you conscious. That one is to make you feel pain if you lie.
Ah,
Oh fuck.
I lie.
I mean, it's standard procedure.
reverse truth serum.
All right, fine.
Oh, I need you to explain to me what happened.
Whole story was that when we were at Senhar Town, we met a blacksmith named Adam. He was one of the. He's not like the owner, but like he works at a store called Ishkalian Enchantments, and he gave me this. Well, he didn't give me it. We bought a sword. 2 swords actually.
And he kind of like pulls something that is on a tray. You mean this sword?
Nodachi. Yeah, the one that melted. What?
You see that the blade is completely melted, only the tsuba, the handle remains.
Oh. Anyways, he put an enchantment on it. It's
How do
supposed
you
to
know
be keen.
How do you know he put an enchantment on it?
Because I bought it. I asked for an enchantment. He was a store. I was planning to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna go pick it up when we were leaving Senhartai.
And then?
Next day when we go to the store, mysterious fire happened. All of this, like the entire store, burned down. Everything gone, including the weapons that we bought. However, we did recover the Nodachi from a friend.
Okay.
That was one of the weapons. Anyways, Adam's
Who was
gone
this?
somewhere.
Who was this friend?
Oh.
No, no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh fuck.
Damien. Who was this friend?
April Tolafia.
April Tolafia? Do you see him
Yeah.
kind of like taking it out? Okay. April Tolafia. Okay.
Fuck.
What happened next?
We got the sword back. We're gonna come back here. This is where our mission was done in Sahartan. And then we spend a day here. And next day I woke up. The voice in my head, and it's Adam because I recognize him. I've talked to him in the shop and everything. And compelled to kill my friend Argus.
Okay. To kill your friend Argus. Did you succeed?
Almost.
Almost.
Also
Okay.
taking myself with it almost too. I almost died.
Yeah, we could see that.
And another, I don't know if I. Do you know the deck of many things?
The deck of many things. I am familiar with the name. Yes.
Oh no, don't.
Shh, be quiet.
I know. I'm saying that in my head. I'm thinking out loud.
Hey, Adam. I believe Adam was affected by it. Because
Adam was affected by the deck of many things. What makes you say that?
Because
Hmm.
all of a sudden, like, he didn't show signs of, like, wanting to betray us, like, all of a sudden like that. And then it's just like the next day, he burned down his own shop. He burned down his own shop. He
it
just
down?
took all his things and just left. Sent my time.
How do you know he burned it down?
Because I don't know. It seems like the fire was started like not through accident.
It seems, but you don't know. Seems and know are two different things.
Nobody ever like there was no detectives that went through it. I don't know like anything that happened there, but we went through Adam's house. And
You went to Adam's house, okay?
We literally went to his house.
You literally went to his house.
And we checked through all this stuff, and like some of this stuff was missing.
Okay.
Everything. There was another clue that Adam betrayed us, and it was to the person that I attacked. Yeah, especially hates this person. The same person that I attacked smashed up his father's grave because he really hates him.
Oh yeah. That sounds so very compelling. So let me get this straight. Since when have you owned? And he points at the remains of your Nodachi. Since when have you owned this blade?
Maybe like 2 days, honestly. There was a trip back. That was one day. I mean, yeah, like 2
You've
days.
owned it for like. Didn't you use it in a fight?
Yeah.
It was a few days. It was hardly.
Oh no, 2 days for enchantment, but the Nodachi ever since. Oh God, weeks ago.
It's been with us
My
for
friend bought
like
it for me.
weeks.
Yeah, my friend
Weeks.
bought it for
It
me.
hasn't been for weeks. It's been like a.
Oh yeah,
few
for like a
days.
week. Yeah, for like a week. Maybe.
So let me get this straight. You have this blade, and then you claim that you took this blade to a shop to get it enchanted. Then the person that was supposed to enchant this item went nuts, burnt down the shop, and cursed the blade. That's what you're telling me?
Yes. He got into my head and told me that he wanted to kill Argus specifically. And specifically Argus.
Specifically?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tombstone he smashed down. The same, like, just like how he fucked us all over. He wants to get his revenge on Argus. Or
What makes you believe that
He told me that Argus.
No. What makes you believe that the particular thing that made you do this was in the sword to begin with?
Say that again.
What makes you believe that the thing or the curse or the compellment or whatever that made you kill your friend was in the sword to begin with?
Because it didn't happen until the sword was enchanted. And then, why would a Nodachi sword just melt the moment I lose it? The moment I got defeated? Doesn't happen.
So you're saying that the Nodachi...
I think it was cursed.
Did you say that Nodachi melted when you felt unconscious? How could you tell that?
I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's melted.
I can see it, but how do you know?
How do I know? Because it was intact when I was using it. It doesn't just melt.
How do you know it was melted to begin with?
I know it was melted to begin with.
Yeah.
Because I was fighting with it when it was solid.
Mm-hmm. And now it's...
Now it's not.
Now you only see the handle. How do you know the rest of the blade melted?
That's metagaming, Pug.
Metagaming at its finest.
I haven't told a lie yet.
Damien, gonna give you one more chance. Can you tell me what happened?
I already told you everything.
Point you see a drop from the other serum drip down your IV, and as soon as it hits you, you feel this burning sensation.
Oh my god.
This intense searing pain.
Wait,
and
I
you fall
actually did tell him.
and you fall back unconscious.
I actually did tell him everything. What?
So, at this point, Detective, you guys are basically sitting in the reception area. About half an hour to an hour goes by. And then Lawrence, Divan, and Ethan, you do see the familiar figure of Detective Talas Galiri kind of like walking up to you with a very stern face.
Argus is pacing back and forth.
Mexicans?
Yes.
Like the Talus?
Not the best circumstances, really.
Yeah.
Who is Argus? I'm not familiar with the
old
person.
dude over there.
Walking around the reception.
That's me.
That old man.
You are Mr. Argus Ishkal. Can you accompany me for a moment, please?
For what?
I need to take your statement. Unless you're refusing to give me
Alright,
this.
fine. I'll go with you. Where's Damien?
I need kind of like this. So Damien is currently being kept safely in a cell.
For what?
And also, if you will, I would suggest you guys to get somebody to heal him. He really took a beating.
So it looks at all of you. Let us do our job.
Okay.
And it basically guides you up a staircase into what looks to be a second floor small office. And like opens the door. Please take a seat. Points at basically a chair that's in front of his desk.
Okay.
Okay, I need you to tell me what happened.
I was attacked, and I fell unconscious multiple times,
Mm-hmm.
and then regained conscious, and Damien was unconscious, and then the police came, or whatever you guild people came.
Did you see who attacked you?
I didn't see, but I heard Damien's voice, so I'm assuming it was him.
You recall his exact words or close by?
He said something about Adam, and I think he said something about revenge as well. But
Who is this Adam?
Adam is. Have you ever been to Sen Hartan?
Not in recent years, no.
Have you heard about Ishkalian enchantments?
Yes, actually I have. It's a very famous shop.
Yes, that is my family's shop. However, my family wasn't owning it anymore, and Adam was the current curator of the shop. So yeah, Adam burned down the shop one morning, or whenever, don't know when, actually. We just found it burnt down in, I guess, the afternoon, now that I think about it, so close to the afternoon. The day before that, Adam was, I was finishing up some business in San Hartan with my family's grave, and just kind of closing the chapter there for me. It's been a while since I've been back. But yeah, we purchased some things from Adam before he burned down the shop. The only thing we got back was a Nodachi for Damien.
Does it happen to be... And he basically pulls out a tray and you see the handle of the Nodachi. Does it happen to be this blade?
Yeah, it does. It does. It was a beautiful blade. What happened to it?
Well, as far as we know, this blade presents obvious signs of cursing, but in a bit of a different way. Apparently, the blade was previously cursed, and that curse was used as a channeling point for some sort of manipulation spell.
Nice. You're right.
Exactly.
However, given the nature of what happened to you, I am compelled to ask, were you hit by this particular blade?
It was on my back, but I wasn't attacked by any of my friends, so I would assume that's the only one that would have attacked me, since that's the only weapon I know Damien has.
Did you feel anything out of the ordinary when you were struck by this blade?
I did. I felt there was a surge of. It was after. It wasn't immediately after I got struck by the blade, but while I was conscious, it felt like something was like climbing back, like the back of my head, kind of.
Makes sense. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Argus Ishkal.
Yes, that's correct.
Please, if you were to accompany me.
Sure.
I'll escort you back outside. And he basically leads you back down the stairs, and and at some point you do see the rest of you, Divan, Ethan and Lawrence. You do see Argus and Detective Collier come out. I will talk with you three now. Please follow me.
All right. I follow him.
I like guides you through. You've been to his office before.
Yeah.
I like guides you through to this office. You kind of like basically find a chair. Oh, okay. And he basically kind of like, you see him waving his hands as two more chairs from different sides of the room, kind of like a line in front of his desk next to the chair that was already there. Please take a seat.
Okay.
Yes, I take a seat.
Okay. I need to know what happened from your perspective. Can you please describe the events?
Well, let's see. We were just coming out of a blacksmith after, selling some scrap. And Damien just drew his blade and attacked Argus from the back. But after we managed to, I guess, defeat him, he fell unconscious. His blade just melted. Just melted into the ground. I guess that's...
So this
that
is
from that event?
so this is Damien's blade.
That's the blade that I bought for him.
You bought the blade.
Yes. I
Interesting.
bought it intending to use it, found it too difficult to use, and he made better use of it, so I gave it to him.
Are you aware that buying cursed blades is illegal?
I went to some blacksmith at I was at Senhartan, and I just bought it there.
You aware that buying cursed blades is illegal? That doesn't answer my question.
I wasn't aware that it's a legal blade, but I guess would Athen be aware that buying a cursed blade is illegal?
Make an intelligence check.
Alright, how intelligent am I? 20 minus 1.
Ivan, you can roll knowledge local if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to.
That is a 5.
Knowledge local.
Like, what you would know is that cursed blades are bad news and they're forbidden in most parts. Like
I would know that it's...
anything of cursed nature is forbidden.
Alright, so I tell him yes, I do know that it's
16.
illegal to purchase.
Checo,
such
you would
things.
know that owning, buying, or even carrying anything of cursed nature is very illegal.
Alright.
Were you aware of this blade's cursed nature before?
Nope, I was not aware.
Are you willing to submit yourself to a mind test in order to ascertain the truth of that statement?
Yes, indeed.
Good. I'm going to explain to you the situation. Apparently, this blade, and he points at a tray on top of his table that has the handle of the blade. Apparently, this blade that you acquired was previously cursed. It presents signs of old cursing. So it is safe to assume that the blade was acquired by you already cursed.
I see.
Apparently, according to Damien's mumbled statements and clarity from Mr. Ishkal's testimony, we can conclude the fact that the curse was somehow manipulated and reawakened in order to manipulate Damien into attacking your friend, Mr. Ishkal. That, of course, is no responsibility of his. However, carrying an illegally acquired cursed blade, it is your responsibility. It is your duty. It is your duty as adventurers and as inhabitants of the Republic, residents of the Republic, to make sure that all of the items you acquire actually correspond to the legal establishment that we have, well, established. So if the mental readout corroborates your statement and the fact that you were not aware that this blade was cursed, then we can leave this as a fine.
See.
How much
And
would
how much
you-
would that run me?
The fine is going to be 2,000 gold pieces.
Well, a Devon Lawrence willing to spot me like 900 gold pieces?
900 gold pieces.
Yep.
At this point, you see Detective Collier like basically kind of like touch something beneath his desk, and like as you're talking to each other, a person kind of like walks into the shop, the office. Yes, detective. Please, can you please take a reading statement, a mind statement from
That's so
these gentlemen? It's in regards to the unbeknownst purchase of a cursed blade. When was this purchase made?
Would Athen remember the date?
Yes.
Alright, so he just names the date.
Okay, so the memory should be recollected from that time, if it's possible. And you see the person was like, absolutely. Would you be taking one statement or more? And Detective Goyle looks at the person. Well, so far, and he points at you, Ethan, this individual was the one who claimed he purchased the weapon, so I'm guessing with his statement should suffice unless you don't find anything of clarity from him. The person was like, yes, please. Would you mind reclining yourself on that couch if you would be so kind? And he points at you,
Alright.
Ethan.
I follow her instructions, or his instructions.
It's his this time around, it's a he.
Alright.
I'll lean on the couch, and like the person kind of like comes from behind, and you basically feel this tingling sensation for a moment. And both Divan and Lawrence, you do see literally as the fingers of this person go inside Ethan's head,
Whoa.
as this person's eyes glow. You feel tingling in your head, Ethan, and basically this person tells you with a very kind voice, very alluring, please close your eyes.
Alright, I close my eyes.
You close your eyes. The person kind of like stays there. You see the person staying there for a second. His eyes roll back into whiteness. You both, Divan and Lawrence, you do see as the eyes roll back and turn white. The person moves his hands. The eyes go back to normal. Yes, the statement will be accurate, Detective. I will be leaving you my report in written in a couple of hours from now, but I can attest that for the time being, the statement that this person said, acquiring a cursed weapon accidentally or without knowing it was a cursed weapon, is indeed accurate. Detective Rose, thank you. The person leaves the office and you can come back. Points at you, Ethan.
Alright, I go back then.
Okay.
Alright,
So this
so
I'd say this is a pretty. I'd say this is a pretty shot and cut clay case. So apparently, you guys bought an accursed weapon that affected your friend, made you attack one of you, and that's it.
yep.
Okay. And he kind of like basically begins to kind of like write a bunch of things in what looks to be sheets. You say, and basically he kind of like, as he's writing, he looks at you. You say this person, Adam, do you know his last name?
Adam. Argus? Do you happen to know?
Argus is not
Wait, is
there.
Argus here? Oh wait.
Yeah, Argus
we're
is
not
not here.
really. We don't know, but Argus might. I don't know, because
Argus might.
seems to be familiar with Senhartan and the
You say
people there.
Mr. Ishka. Okay. I see him basically touch something beneath the desk. Please, reception, could you mind telling Mr. Argus Ishkal if he could come up? Thank you. Argus, you're basically down in the reception area and you do see the receptionist going, Argus Ishkal? Is there any Argus Ishkal?
Right here, that's me.
Yes, you're requested at the office of Detective Galiri.
Again, I already gave my statement. What does he need?
Apparently, might need something else. Do you need me to guide you to there?
Yeah, go ahead.
And he kind of like points at a garden. To the office of Detective Galiri, please. Like, absolutely. And he basically, follow me. And he guides you back to the office. Kind of like the door opens as you guys are sitting there. Argus, you're ushered in. He kind of like nods at the guard. Galiri nods at the guard. Door closes. I'm sorry to call you back, Mr. Ishkal. We're kind of like wrapping up the finishing touches of this case. Please take a seat. And he kind of like snaps his fingers, and another chair that is on another part of the room slides towards the front of his desk.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll take a seat.
This Adam person, apparently, according to the statements given by your friends and following the mumblings of Damien, appears to be the person who manipulated this curse, or at least made it active or used it to channel Damien's compulsion to
Yeah, I
attack
couldn't
him.
have figured that out myself, but yes.
Do you happen to know anything else about him other than his name, Adam?
I knew Adam briefly. He was a recent curator of Ishkalian enchantments, and I didn't have enough time to really get to know him.
According to your friends, he burned down the shop as well? Ishkalian
Yes,
enchantments?
As far as we are aware, he burned down the shop.
Correct. And he, according to the information you also provided, he absconded.
Yes, as far as we are aware, he left.
Like basically finishes writing a bunch of things. And he then pulls out what looks to be like a checkbook out of his drawer. And he basically writes a bunch of things. So, in order for you to just be done with all of this, sadly, I have to create a criminal record on you, which is not something I would imagine doing these days.
On who?
Me?
And he kind of points at Damien and, well, the purchaser of a cursed weapon. It's illegal.
I see. Well,
Why does
fair
Damien
enough.
get records though?
He assaulted a person in public.
It wasn't by his choice.
It wasn't by his choice, but that still makes him the subject of a curse. He could be dangerous down the line.
So he's gonna have a criminal record against his will.
Well, that's pretty much how criminal records go, Mr. Ishkal.
No, what I'm saying is he's going to have a criminal record for something that he didn't do on his own will.
Of course, the criminal record is not
Is
going to
there nothing in the laws for that specifically?
The criminal record is not something that doesn't mean he committed a crime. It's just to keep a track on violent happenings and potentially dangerous people.
Sure, but you and I both know having a criminal record changes things for somebody.
Not necessarily. It's not that his freedom is going to be restricted or that his life is going to be ruined.
It's not going
It's
to be
not that-
ruined, it's not going to be restricted, but things will change.
How do you think things will change, mind you,
Anybody
now
that
that
will
you-
ever do a background check on him will see his criminal record. He assaulted somebody randomly out in public. While he was cursed.
when they see his criminal records, they're going to realize that he was a subject of a curse.
Would that not have major connotations for his future? Or connotations?
As
Implications?
long as he does not display obviously dangerous behavior, no.
Who is going to look that far, though? They're going to give a glance, see he was cursed, and then they're going to ignore it beyond that.
Well, that is not the problem of the criminal record. That's just prejudice. And mind you, incorrect.
point being-
police. Incorrect guild procedure. We do
Oh.
not judge people based on the fact that they were cursed. And he looks at you, Argus. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been even here.
You think he's a curse?
No, you are cursed.
I'm not cursed.
Right. And he kind of like shines his eyes. There's many things you can hide
I pull out
from normal
Chris's.
people.
This is not
no,
the curse.
No, don't do it.
Oh, God.
You pull out Chris's? Are you sure?
Yeah,
No,
absolutely. Argus is
no,
dead.
no. Fuck.
Wait, do it. That's interesting.
Oh,
This is
fuck.
interesting.
Oh
It's
my
interesting.
god.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Makes it interesting. It makes it interesting.
You pull out Chris's immediately. You see Detective Gallery pull out a gun. Put that thing away.
This is not a curse.
It is a curse. Put that thing away. I suggest you learn more about it before you speak of it. I am giving you leniency, and he looks at the rest of you, because your friends, current guild members, actually helped me a great deal not long ago.
Argus, just
Argus,
put,
just
put it away,
put it away.
please.
Fine.
Yeah, but did you see that Detective Galeri's gun begin to they basically begin to shine?
Argus puts Chris's away.
He basically and you see that the gun disappears from Galeri's hand and goes back to its holster.
Makes no difference whether he's out or in.
It does.
Oh my
Appearances can be deceiving, but they are important. Anyway, I'm being lenient with you because, again, your friends have been of a great deal of help to me. And so we're going to overlook this little incident, but he looks at you. I suggest you investigate a little bit more into your weapon.
Sure.
And he kind of like looks at you, Ethan. Okay, so and he basically wraps up, finishing the check, pulls it off, gives it to you. You are to cash it out. Well, not cash it out, pay it in reception area. You ask the receptionist where the cashier area is, pay the fine, get the paper, and be on your way. I will be with you shortly with your friend, Damien. And please, next time you buy anything magical, make sure you check it first.
Will do, Doctor. Wait, not fuck, Doctor. What the fuck was
Call
it?
him
Detective
Doctor.
Delirium. Sorry, man. I was thinking of a friend.
And it kind of like points at the door, and the door just opens up.
Doctor.
Why would you admit to buying a cursed weapon?
Well, I didn't admit to buying a cursed weapon. They found that it was a cursed weapon and asked me if I bought it or not. I said that I bought it.
So you admitted to buying a cursed weapon.
Yes, technically. Yeah. I mean, what am I gonna do? Say no and then check my memory, find that I purchased it? Or like imply that Damien did more?
Okay, here
No,
do you think what
I already know how
happened?
stupid Damien is. He'd get himself into deeper
You don't
shit.
need to imply anything. It doesn't matter. You could have saved yourself 2,000 gold. That's all.
Fuck it. It's
2,000 gold.
At this point, you do hear from behind the door as you're exiting the room. You know, it's not a very good idea to lying to paladins, do you?
I don't give
Trust
a fuck
me,
what you
I
are.
learned that back in Senartan.
Argos, don't start anything here. You can get killed by the freaking guild.
Dos Santos, Mr. Dos Santos, could you come in, please?
Okay, yes,
Tell you, close the door, mind you.
okay, close the door.
And he kind of like you sit in front of him. I know that you and your friends have had a very high degree of independence because of, well, your connections to high places, but tell your friend Argus to be a bit more diplomatic.
I will.
Otherwise things are not going to be easy, even if those friends in high places pull the leverage. Remember, support only exists as long as it exists. If you become a liability rather than help, you will lose what little freedom you have, or what little pull you have. You understand that?
Yes, I will try to rein Argus and all of them. So,
He's gonna discipline him.
Okay. Again, I'm being very lenient with you. I'm hoping this leniency will serve as some sort of payment for the favor you did back then with the collector.
thank you.
But don't stretch it, especially with your new friend.
I will try to rein it in.
Wait for me in the reception area. I'll bring your Damien back out.
Okay.
Bring your Damien.
And the door, and he basically points to the door as the door opens again.
Well, let's head down, I guess.
You all head down to the reception area,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and as you're sitting there, you do see Detective. As you're sitting there, basically, we're gonna go back. Damien, so you're basically sitting in the same place as you basically fall to consciousness, and you feel something cold again that basically wakes you back up as you kind of like jolt back to consciousness. And you see Detective Galiri sitting in front of you. Okay, no thanks to you. This whole thing has been cleared out.
What happened?
I guess you're gonna have to ask your friends for that. And he basically, you see him snapping his fingers as the IV, the two IVs, the restraints, all that opens up. Okay,
That's it?
you're
Like
free to
that?
go. You're free to go. Come with me, please. And he kind of like brings you to what looks to be like a hallway that is full of these offices. You see the doors only, pretty much. As you walk to the end of this hallway. Kind of like looks at the receptionist. Was there any belonging for Mr. Damien Black in here? And she kind of like looks, and she pulls out a dagger. This one was the weapon we found in his possession. He kind of like takes it, signs a paper, gives it to you. Here's your dagger.
All right.
Gives it to you. Damien.
Yeah. I take that. I mean, other stuff like water skin and all that other bedroll, all that stuff too.
Basically, she pulls out your bag with your belongings and all that stuff,
that's
and she
fine.
gives it to you. Okay, come with me. And he guides you outside of this place, up a staircase that leads close to the reception area. As he bends around the corner, you guys are sitting there. You do see Damien coming out with Detective Galiri. Detective Galiri kind of looks at you. Have you already paid?
Up, just about to.
We're just about to.
He looks at Divine and kind of like, makes a face of like, come on, man, really?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, let's go.
I'm sorry,
Let's-
but the DM only has like 2 ears and one mouth.
Okay, that is, yeah, we're gonna get him and we're gonna go to the cashier.
All right, he basically, Detective Galag stands there looking as you approach the reception desk. He's like, "Don't worry, the office is over here. I'll take care of this." He looks at the receptionist. Through this door now.
All right, I walk through the door. Also, before I do, I want to ask Devan if he's got like a spare 801 gold.
I have like 100 gold, so no.
Oh, Lawrence, 801 gold?
801.
Yep.
This one you will owe me.
Don't worry, I will owe you. Next paycheck, I'll give you more. I'll give you interest even.
No, just the 801
Nope.
gold.
I am a generous king. I'll
No,
give you 1,000 gold pieces.
Nope, just the 801.
Fuck it. All right, fine.
I give him 801 gold.
So you go through the door. You've seen this kind of like setup before. Like it's very similar to the one that is in the Adventuring Guild's office when you go to collect. There's like a bunch of like closed off, almost like kiosks that are encrusted in the wall. There's like 3 of them. There's nobody there, so you go to the first one. You basically hand over the check. It's like 2,000 gold.
Yep, I pay it in full.
Fine for a cursed item. Okay. The person writes like a note. Please keep this with you at all times. You take it's basically like a paper, like a receipt of payment.
Okay.
That'll be all. Have a nice day.
All right, you too. And I walk out.
So 801 was it, Nathan? What I give you?
Yep, 801 exact.
801. Oh, okay.
I was like
When
1,000.
Nathan walks out,
You all go
Nathan
back
happens.
outside. You all go back outside, and the detective goes, please stay out of trouble.
What happened?
I had to pay a fine, and now both me and you have criminal records.
What?
Yep.
So much for leniency.
You assaulted a dude.
Why do we have criminal record? What happened?
You assaulted a dude, and I bought a cursed item. So hey, there you go.
It was cursed? Okay, well.
Yeah, the sword was cursed.
Yeah.
I mean,
I knew it was
That's
cursed.
fine.
But is it like cursed before Adam or
apparently, yeah.
what?
Let's not.
I thought
have
Adam
this
put the
conversation in
curse.
middle.
Let's have this conversation somewhere
Yeah,
else.
let's have
I
this
look at
conversation somewhere else.
I look at the detective and I say, I hope we stay out of trouble, but honestly, I doubt it. Sadly.
Let's
He
go.
looks
To
at Divan, and Detective looks at Divan. You are the leader. It's your responsibility.
I know.
Do your job.
Yes.
What a leader you are, Devon.
Yeah, what
And
a
he
great
basically,
leader.
and he basically turns back and goes up the stairs again. So
Alright.
you find yourself in the reception area of the guild station. As well, events have transpired. So what do you do? This time
Well,
is
lads,
mid-afternoon, around 3-4 in the afternoon.
I think Argus needs some rest.
Also, Damien, you are at 1 hit point. Just saying.
Yep, same goes for Damien.
Argus.
No, Damien is at 1 hit point. Argus is at what, 10? Was it the last time we hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10. Yeah,
I mean, like they both need rest. That's what I was saying.
Damien is at 1 hit point.
What do you want, Damien?
Damien? If you need assistance in walking, we're always here. Can't really do much, but hey.
You okay, Damien?
Lucky.
We have to find Adam, and I want to kill him.
Let's go to the kindly.
Fucking Damien, do not. Oh, God,
You can
right.
join the party. I agree with you. I want to kill him too.
Also,
Oh my
We're
God,
like,
Jesus.
can we like?
Are we still in the adventures? Because we were talking about this, or are we outside?
Lawrence is just gonna walk out of there, just
Yep,
like
walk
I'm gonna head to a tram. See you guys in the kind leave.
Yep,
Let's
same.
go to
Okay,
the
Following
kindly.
Lawrence.
At least,
You know what?
I thought we were going to eat us.
Yeah. Okay, eat us, but
Damien
I'm not
needs
going in
rest.
the shop. I'm not going in the shop, and I don't know who else is not going in the shop. Who else?
Wait. Are you all going back to the kind leaf? I thought it's only.
Let's go to Ira's bar. Jesus Christ. Just please let's not talk about this in here.
Yeah,
Please.
No, we can get in no trouble. So
I don't even know who Adam is.
Let's go first. Let's this conversation in a private area. This is not like the area to do this kind of conversation. We are literally in a guild.
Yeah, fuck these people. They're useless anyways. Let's go.
Don't do it because. Okay, I'm gonna have a talk with you when we go back to the kind
Talk with me.
Yes.
or Detective Friend was so lenient in not only giving 2 of your allies a criminal record for something they had no control over, but also fining them.
Will talk with you. I don't want to anyone here.
Ron, you got screwed
I'm
over
going to
too. Aren't you
sound-
mad? We all got screwed over.
So
Doesn't matter. I kindly for Ada. Where are we going?
Let's go to Ida first. I at least want to see if there's something I can do with my auto mail.
All right.
Fine.
Oh, who needs to be covered for the tram?
I
Both
can
of you.
afford like a few rides. I think I'm safe. I've got like a little less than a gold piece.
Okay.
I
Lawrence, are
don't
you
know.
good?
-2 silver pieces. Got it.
Copper piece. It's copper.
Copper. Yeah, copper.
You guys
You
good
all
though?
get on. You all get on the tram.
Mhm, I'm
You
good.
head-
I'm good.
Okay.
And you head to Ida's shop. And so, as you're heading into Ida's shop, you kind of like get off the tram. You already know where it is. You can like enter. It's the reception area. The young halfling that is usually the reception area is still there. Hello. Can I do for you?
On the right there, Argus is going to clean himself up a little bit with prestidigitation. And if he has spare time, he's going to clean up Damien a little bit too.
Okay. So you're gonna arrive there. Hello. What can I do for you?
Hello. I've been wondering if there's any other upgrades I could do with my auto mail, my good sir.
Oh, yes. Now I remember you. I mean, that was something done by Ida, so. She's not here currently,
Oh,
but let me take a look.
okay. And I let him take a look.
Put your arm forward. He kind of like fiddles with it. I mean, you still can fit one more wand. I mean, as far as upgrades go, I mean, it's been pretty much set up to be a wand type of like focusing thing, but I don't see much more coming from this.
What about something I've been thinking of, maybe?
What have you been thinking of?
Because at least in adventure, in some situations, I sort of, in the case I'm out of spells, I sometimes wish I had a better weapon. So I was thinking either like having able to have like a crossbow kind of thing in here, or at least like crossbow. But if that's not really possible, maybe like be able to like hide a satchel of holding or a small pack or minor pack of holding, even.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, the space is already pretty stretched thin as it is. Adding another, I mean, Ida can probably do something about it, but
Okay.
would you mind coming back tomorrow? She was not feeling well today, so she called it off early.
No problem.
Oh, no, this
Well,
never
wait, she
ends
was
well.
feeling bad.
She just had a small headache, that's all.
Okay.
It's never ends.
She-
It's never ends.
She has migraines sometimes, so.
Okay. Well, if anything, I'll come back tomorrow then.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Ida wasn't.
Same to you.
Oh,
Well,
hope she's fine.
Guess we go back to
Yeah.
the kind leaf.
yeah, but you guys need to freaking rest.
Well, I guess mainly Argus and Damien too.
Yep.
while you go, I will go to the post office.
Ooh, oh yeah, exactly.
I have no weapon
Message.
now. I literally just have a dagger.
Oh yeah, true. You gave in your greatsword. Fuck. What are we supposed to do?
He threw
Gotta
it
buy
in the
another
trash.
greatsword.
He threw it
I thought
away.
I thought I didn't need it anymore.
Well, like, there's plenty of blacksmiths. I'm sure you can find
Like,
something.
yeah, there are plenty.
The
You
great
can
thing's
still
only 50
afford
gold.
like.
I mean, it's still. There might be a blacksmith still open. You can probably find one before you go back to the kind leaf. While Devon's going to the
Oh,
post
I
office.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to the post office.
If Damien gets jumped, he's killed. He's dead. It's over.
We'll go with him. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's all go together so we don't get assaulted or get like any funny ideas.
So what are you guys doing?
Post office or blacksmith? Which one are we doing first?
Blacksmith is closer first. Then would be the post office.
All right.
So you head to basically one of the blacksmithies that you already know. You kind of like walk in there. Oh, hi, hello again. You enter into the shop that you previously went, Damien and Ethan.
I'm still beaten up, right?
Better.
You don't look beaten up. You feel beaten up.
I need a big sword.
You need a big sword, but
He means a great sword.
you
I like a
you-
great sword or like anything big, whatever you have.
anything big? What type of
Yeah.
specific big we're talking
Something
here?
like a
Right?
great sword or a giant katana, like a
A
nodachi.
giant katana.
Yeah, or like a nodachi or.
No, that's a very specific sword. Roll a d100.
Probably going to be hard pressed to find an Odachi here without it being made.
36.
6. Okay, give me a second.
Not just give you like give me PTSD now. It's like is it cursed?
So, are you looking for something magical or regular?
Not magical. Not magical.
Non-magical.
No
Got
magic,
it.
please. No magic.
PTSD now.
Got
I would
it.
not
Got
be
it.
pitching in on this one, honestly. I would not.
Okay, give me a second.
I want to say that in like a very concerned way too, like specifically non-magical, please.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine. Let me see what I can do for you.
Really sick. Yeah, he's not gonna have an Odachi. He's gonna have like a great sword or something.
If you don't have a nodachi, a great sword is fine, I guess.
He's gonna give us another chicken.
Nah, with 36, nah, I doubt it. I doubt it. He's gonna find some
I
other
mean-
obscure like curved blade.
Most likely.
Elven curve blade.
Okay, watch
Yeah.
an Elven curve.
No.
Elven curve blade.
Even my character doesn't know I need to help. Oh, you're
The elven curve blade that you just wanted.
Ooh.
You and me are.
He kind of like walks around the store and kind of like looks at a couple of things for a moment, and he kind of like says, "Okay, so something big like a great sword. Here it
Yeah,
is,
something
a
like
great sword. It's as reliable as it gets. However, if you're looking for a bit more variety in your tea, we got some other choices. For example, this is a flambard. Now, this is a particularly useful weapon, especially if you want to use it to break other weapons.
Cool.
Ooh.
So basically, the flambard, what allows you what it's basically a two-handed sword that has a heavy blade. However, the heavy blade has like serrated indentations in it that make it particularly useful for cutting through weapons made out of wood. So if you're proficient with the weapon, you get a +4 bonus on any sunder attempts made against weapons with a wooden haft. Otherwise, you can use the sword as basically the same way you would use a bastard sword.
Oh.
It's
I used for cutting wood.
He pulls another thing. It's like, this is not exactly a blade. However, this is a flail.
Flail.
Flails are sometimes hard to control, but they are particularly adept at bludgeoning things.
Flail heavy in terms of metagaming, I guess.
Yeah, heavy flail.
Okay. Does this do?
So, if you want that, this is another one. If you're looking for something longer, I can propose to you this particular thing, and he points at basically what looks to be this kind of like a spear that is a very very long, 7 feet in length. It's a glaive. It's a glaive. It's particularly good because it has further reach than all the other weapons. So there you go.
Glaive. Does that mean, in terms of metagaming, what is that? It says 7 feet in length, but is that like 2 squares of attack?
Yeah.
It's basically it gives you reach as a special.
Yeah, so you get 10 feet. So anybody within 10 feet of you, you can hit.
Oh. How much is the glaive?
The glaive is gonna run you back around 20 gold pieces.
20 times.
If you continue to look, this one is a falchion, and it points at a big, like curved blade. It's just standing in there. This thing is terrifying, if you don't mind me saying so. Very good at cutting. I actually personally prefer it over the greatsword myself, but ultimately that is in the eyes of the beholder, I guess. And finally, it goes over to basically a corner of the room. Now, this is a bit more exotic. This was imported from Gladria. Actually, it was imported from Faramin, which, I mean, this is actually something pretty special. Now, this is an elven curved blade, kind of like points of this beautiful, beautiful, kind of like decorated
How
curved
edgy does it
two-handed blade.
Would Damien remember that? What do you call Ethan wanted this weapon?
You would have, you'd have
Ethan
no
did not
idea.
know its name. He did not know
Ethan
its name.
did not know the
It doesn't
weapon.
know the name.
Oh,
So basically, this is another one that's pretty terrifying, even better than a greatsword, in my opinion. It's a bit of a collection piece, but it's not magical.
Is Ethan in the room?
I mean, I don't know. Are you in the room?
You were there.
are you?
You talked. Remember?
I'm with the rest of the group, so wherever they are at, I'm at.
You're with us. You're in the room because you
Okay,
talked.
then I'm
for
in the
him
room.
at one point.
All right. Oh yeah,
Now,
true, true.
the main feature of this one is it's basically the fact that it's very light, and it's very easy to handle. Metagaming wise, basically the thing is the Elven Curve Blade will give you a +2 circumstance bonus to your combat maneuver defense when a foe attempts to sunder your weapon, and also you can use weapon finesse to apply dex instead of strength to your attack rolls.
Let's see.
Oh,
That's basically what the Elven Curve Blade does.
Can I take
So-
a look at this weapon, Damien?
Yeah, sure. I don't know if I can use that. It's a bit weird.
Lawrence is just gonna freaking
How
stare at
edgy- go
Ethan
ahead,
down,
go
just
ahead.
like,
From a
I
scale
am
of
not
1 to
giving him
10,
any
How edgy
rest.
does it look? How edgy does it look? How edgy?
See,
I need to know.
it basically looks like. Have you seen Lord of the Rings?
Yep.
Have you seen basically Arwen's sword?
Yeah, young elf-looking. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Arwen, not Galadriel. Arwen. Do you know who Arwen is?
Is it the old dude?
Oh, Arwen, not dude. Arwen is a girl.
Never mind. I barely remember the fucking movie.
It looks like a saber, but it's like bigger, hefty, a bit heftier. The blade is not as thick as the one in the falchion. It doesn't have like that pronounced curve, but it's still like a very elegant curve.
I see.
Its color is basically the pommel. You see, it's made of some kind of oak wood. It's kind of like grayish in nature with basically a leather strap so that you can hold it.
So this kind of
wrapping
sword,
around
I
it.
put it in the
And the
D&D
blade
game.
is just made of steel, while the pommel of the blade, not the pommel, the guard of the blade is made what looks to be some sort of like brass color alloy.
Oh.
Wait, if I'm
Sorry.
not, I don't think I'm proficient with this. So what happens if I'm not proficient?
It's very beautiful, and well, if you equip it, you will not be able to extract it.
Ooh.
Anything.
Is
What do
it
you
fine
mean
if
by-
I just hold it for a moment? I wish to.
Sure.
Sure.
Don't
All
use
right.
your-
So.
Like takes it off and hands it to you. There you go.
Alright, Ethan holds it. He examines the weapon, taking like a really close look at it, remembering the details that he asked about way earlier on in Senhartan. And let's see. He doesn't wave it around, of course, because this place is pretty small, I'm assuming.
No, it's not small. It's a two-handed sword. It weighs 7 pounds.
No, I'm talking about the room. I'm assuming the room is pretty small, so I'm not gonna fucking wave the sword around. That's what I'm
The
saying.
room is like basically like the size of a normal house's living room, but it's set up as a store.
Alright. Alright, so he looks at the edge of the blade. It looks at the full blade, the handle, every single little thing, and tries to memorize the way that it looks.
Okay.
Alright. And he hands it back.
So, are you interested in any of these things?
So,
Looks as you
wait,
did.
Ronan. If I'm not proficient with it, what happens again?
You're not going to be able to extract nowhere near the potential of the weapon.
Wait, what do you mean? Because like
You-
when I equip it on PC Gen, it still says I do full damage and everything.
Yeah, but you're not
Do
going to
full
be
damage,
able...
but like to hit, it's gonna be a lot
Oh
lower.
yeah, to hit. Yeah, it's only +8. Right.
And you can't use the special thing that it has, the non-sunder
special
bullshit
thing.
rate. Yeah.
which you don't really benefit from anyways.
How much is the greatsword?
You don't want the
Great sword.
glaive? The glaive is pretty cool.
Dude, this elven curve blade looks pretty sick. Not
The
gonna lie.
glaive though. Wait, hold up. I gotta see if I'm proficient with glaive.
The you can probably.
If you want a personal recommendation, the falchion is pretty good. The flambard is also pretty good. But I'm guessing if you still want the greatsword, yeah, absolutely, it's gonna run you about 70 gold pieces.
Oh shit! How much is the glaive? 20.
The glaive, the glaive's a bit cheaper. Its design is a bit more, basic, but it's very effective. It's gonna run you about 20 gold pieces, yeah.
They aren't wrong about that.
You know what? I think I'll have a switch. I've been using a big ass two-handed. I mean, this was two-handed too, but it's like a polearm. It's not a sword.
Think about your choice, and the falchion isn't bad either. So, up to
God,
you.
too many good options.
If I mind saying you, one of the most effective melee combat strategies I've seen is a full-plated warrior with a heavy flail and a shield. Those motherfuckers are pretty hard to kill. And, they can kill pretty quickly, too.
Hey, Damien, you're like an angry big dude, right? You could try that.
You can trade
A
that.
shield? A shield's weird for me.
Damien, thinking about your proficiencies, the falchion would probably be pretty good for you. You don't really need the glaive.
Sure.
You don't need the reach. You get around pretty fast in combat, anyways.
True. What about the flail?
I mean, if you like it, sure. It wouldn't be bad. I would think the falchion would be better, but it's up to you.
Sure.
It's up to you, Damien. I don't care, but I'm just giving from what I've seen that you do in combat. A great sword falchion. Glaive
All
wouldn't
right.
be bad.
How much is the falchion?
Falchion's gonna run you about 90 gold pieces.
Oh my. Okay.
Did just get paid. It's not that bad.
Hey,
It's not like
they didn't
you
steal
pay
your
like
money
a-
at the station, did
it's
they?
not like you don't pay like a fine.
All right. You know what? Screw it. Let's buy the falchion. I'll give him 90.
All right.
Devon, you have to. Yeah.
And you see him kind of like pulling the falchion out of his. It's kind of like possession. It's a bit heavy for him. It's an 8-pound two-handed sword. He kind of like hands it to you. There you go. He kind of like takes the gold.
Thanks.
There you go. It's a pretty good weapon. Does its job very well, if you ask me. Is that gonna be all?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah,
To the post office, right, Devon?
yeah, the post office.
All right.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's.
All right. So you head to the post office. In this case, it's like a small kind of building. This one doesn't have horses or stuff like that, in the front or anything. It just looks like a very small building that says post office.
Yeah.
You walk inside. There's a reception area, as you are accustomed to, filled with copper pipes behind the person that is basically currently sitting there.
Yes, I can I get something to write for send a letter to for Roman's Crow, Roman's Perch. I'm sorry.
Roman's Perch. We do not know of a place called Roman's Perch.
Raven's Perch.
Ah, Raven's Perch. Absolutely. Do you have the letter written already?
No, I don't have it.
Oh, are you interested in writing the letter?
Yeah,
then?
yeah, please.
And basically, the person sitting there, a man, kind of half elf actually, points to like a door. Please proceed. Just come back out when you finish.
Okay.
Kind of like walk into a room. There's like several kind of like small tables. One person there. They will have like ink and a quill and stack of paper there for you to write whatever you want.
Yeah. So I grab one of the papers and go to the where the quill is.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I will write I will direct the letter to my to my dad. So I will tell him that we're gonna be like the next 2 days we're gonna go back. We're also I'm gonna bring company. So I will put the names of the company that I have. And we will once I get there I will go home and try to have like a conversation that we have some stuff to talk about.
Okay. So you basically finish writing your letter. You kind of like go back outside. The person at this reception, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. He kind of like hands his hand forward, kind of like extends his hand forward,
Yeah.
kind of like signaling for you give him the letter, and kind of like he looks at the letter, kind of like folds it, puts it on an envelope. Raven's purse, you said.
Yeah.
Express mail or regular mail?
How much is it each?
Express mail should take a couple days. Regular mail should take a couple days. Express mail, well, we will deliver it this very instant. We'll leave in the next train straight for Raven's Perch, and should be arriving the letter, I'd say, either tonight or tomorrow morning in the hands of the person that you are sending it to.
It's gonna be express.
All right, then it's 5 silver, the standard fee for regular mail, plus 2 more silver, so that will be 7 silver total for the express mail.
Okay, I will pay it.
Okay, thank you very much. The person puts all the seals the letter, puts it on one of the copper pipes, and the thing sucks it over. All right? Thank you very much. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's gonna be it.
All right. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
All right.
Hmm.
You sent your letter?
Yeah, I sent the letter. It's gonna be delivered today or tomorrow.
Oh, cool. That was pretty quick.
Okay.
Anybody else have anything else they want to do? We just head back to the Kind Leaf.
Not necessarily. Yeah, I want to get back quickly so I can test something.
Sure.
Yeah. And,
All right. So you all get back to the Kind Leaf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you head back to the Kind Leaf. Or how are you heading back? On foot or via tram?
How far
Yeah.
away is the Kind
I
Leaf?
should be able to head by
You
foot.
can either walk or get a tram. You're that sort
Walk.
of distance.
Let's walk. Let's
Oh,
walk.
okay, we'll walk then. Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. I should be saving whatever little less than a gold piece that I have.
Yeah, I guess we'll walk.
All right.
Hey,
So,
Ethan, I'll just give you 10 gold for
10?
tram and all that stuff. Yeah.
No. I decline. This is
Why?
not.
I don't want you to have issues just for traveling.
No. Okay, look. This is a pride thing, all right?
Okay, fine. Let's walk. Mr. Princess here is gonna take.
So,
He
I-
doesn't want to save money.
I'm sorry about your sword. Your
No.
the knight's sword and all that whatever stuff you're
Look.
talking about. I don't know.
When I gave it, I was prepared for it to disappear. Trust me. But, you made use with it for a bit, and I don't mind. Seriously, it's a gift. I'll get you another one eventually.
Are you seriously having that conversation right now?
So,
We need to-
What about that? What about that one sword? I could have that one sword that he wanted.
I
curved blade?
think well,
Did you want it?
I was looking for a specific type of sword. I didn't know exactly the type or name, but I think I found it.
Didn't you want
I
it? I
think I
could
did.
have got that for you too.
No. I think I already understand how to use this type of weapon. I've been thinking of that type of weapon for ages. In fact, I believe I may or may not be able to make it, but I'll see once we get back.
That weapon isn't for me.
Yeah, you're big and
Huh?
unwieldy. You're not dainty.
Hey, I'll have you know. Actually, Damien, do you remember our record for our arm wrestling competitions that we used to always do? Me against you?
I won all of them.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Are you lying, Damien?
I don't know.
Are you sure you won
I
all
never
of
wrote
them?
this.
Maybe you lost like one or two?
Yeah, maybe I lost. Like I won like it's 70 to 30.
Okay.
Hey, when you cheated and used your anger bullshittery, of course you won. But like,
Oh.
when we didn't use any cheating methods, it was pretty even.
Maybe.
Hey.
I don't know.
Hey, your weird angry ability is kinda cool, not gonna lie though. Kinda jealous. But hey, I've got like a little spell trick
Look.
that can mimic it. Without
let's go
being
back
angry,
to,
of course.
Let's go back to what was the place called again? The Kind Leaf?
Yeah,
Not San Francisco Rest.
God.
Let's go back to San Francisco Rest.
just say
The
That's
nostalgia.
a long
the
walk.
nostalgia. The
so I
nostalgia
already lost so
of the
many
kind
moves
place.
there.
So you all kind of like walk back to the kind leaf. You kind of like get there. You get greeted at the reception area. You go to your room/rooms.
So, Argus,
But
sorry.
it's okay. It's not your fault.
All right. Now
Before
that
you guys-
Athen.
No. Before you guys leave, let's talk in one of the rooms.
All right.
Let's just go to
Alright,
let's
have
just
a
go
meeting.
to our.
I wanna discuss what we
The way
gonna
the way
do.
the room is basically said, it's like a big room that has like smaller rooms in it. That's basically the
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
call for like an
Understood.
entire group meeting or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna do an entire group.
Well, we're all here, right? Yep.
Yes,
Well,
but I just want to make sure like nobody walks off to like shower or something.
Alright.
Literally, I think we are in like the lobby, I guess. Of the kind
No, we're in our room. Our room.
We're in
Big
our
room.
Okay.
It's a big room.
Okay, so I got talk with the detective when we were there. Once I got pulled aside. Argus. I know that
What?
you don't like the guild or anything else, and you don't like here. But the detective told me like we need to at least be more cordial to all of us, to all of the guild or whatever, to the government, because they say like if we start to be a liability, we can lose the support.
Sure.
So-
Yeah. Cordial to the people that help us.
Yes, but it's like it meant to be like cordial to all
But
of the.
maybe what has he done for us?
I was gonna say like, what have they done for us besides the one collector? They help us, find that. That was it.
Yes, but because we have
They only help us here.
we
This
have
is revenge for the
Lady
faulty
Claudia.
flares.
We have Lady
They don't help
Claudia
us. They don't help us
support.
outside the city.
Okay, we have Lady Claudia support, but because we are helping her, but because you guys could not be here because of we don't have the Lady Claudia support. You guys could literally be in prison. You know that, right? Or she could be like.
I doubt it. Everything that we did was within
I think he's
legal
bullshitting you
boundaries.
if that's what he told you.
If that is what he said, then he's kind of like he's messing with you, man. He's
At least
playing you.
At least he told me that if we start to get liability for Lady Claudia, we will lose the support of Lady
Who is
Claudia.
he to decide that?
Let's at least try to be decent human beings and rational at that. And let's
You
try
think
to not to
we
make
did that,
enough.
Lawrence?
Fuck this guy.
Let's
You wasted
Just
our
don't make
time.
any noise.
I'm
Remember
gonna
the
have
faulty
to.
flares? Who remembers the faulty
I'm
flares?
agreeing with Argus. I
Wasted
think
our
this is a
time.
waste of- this is
They
a waste of time.
interrogated Damien. They find Ethan.
Mhm.
Cordial to them? They haven't been cordial to us. We have one
We have
incident.
criminal records against
One
our
incident, and how much have we helped to anybody that killed him?
That's
Guys,
the
We're
easiest-
lucky they didn't straight up just
Did you
kill
not?
Damien.
Yeah. Did you not kill a mass murderer, a serial killer for them?
I'm telling you that we need to be more
More.
diplomatic.
What?
If you don't like it, that's fine. But you need to do it. More
I was
diplomatic.
more than diplomatic. What they were doing was unreasonable.
Ronnie, do I know the true fines or whatever for what they do? What they did. Damien
Knowledge,
Tatum?
knowledge local check.
Okay.
Which local?
Uh,
How local is your knowledge?
Well, I'm literally from Rivers.
What should have been the proper like,
Geography.
Okay, knowledge local. So here it is. I got a 12.
So you do know that in the Astonian Republic, when it comes to matters of the law, usually things can be a bit more bureaucratic and complicated. Even if you find yourself in some situations where you feel you're not guilty, that doesn't mean that you haven't broken the law. Not knowing the law does not exempt you from basically being able to do what the law says. In the case of the particulars regarding the cursed weapon, you do know that it doesn't matter how the weapon came into your possession. If you happen to own a cursed weapon and you haven't taken the steps to find out if that weapon is actually cursed, you do know that there can be a whole lot of complications surrounding that. So you feel that it's not a matter of whether or not you were fined or you had a criminal record. It's the fact that things did not escalate beyond that. That was the leniency part.
See, so it could have like ended up worse, is what you're saying. All right.
Yeah,
Every time we get enchanted shit, we gotta check for purses or something.
Yeah.
Or I guess that chest plate in the mail, the armor.
If it's
Yeah,
cursed,
you-
it's
They
cursed. I
already,
don't
they already checked. I mean, I probably think that they already checked everyone, all of
Alright.
us. For
If anything, you guys mind, I can do identify. I could identify, or at least attempt to.
Every time we buy something magical, we have to check. Like
Yes.
even the deck of remember the bag, like deck of many things. Like what the fuck?
You
But then
check
again,
hard to curse
apparently
out
even
like that.
Chris's counts as a curse. The fuck?
Chris counts as a curse?
Yeah, it's
Well,
a
apparently
dude
it's-
said that.
but it's
Let's
not
be
like
clear here. He's a paladin. He's not.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, just don't trust them. Look, we're all on the same boat. Me, you, and Damien, we're hated by paladins. It's alright.
Yeah, and there's reasoning for that. So
Hey, Lawrence, are you against us here?
I freaking paid your fine. Well, part of it.
We're shunned from them, so I'm not gonna like.
Yeah.
Let's be
Hopefully.
100% clear there. If they were really going to be lenient with us, there wouldn't have been a fine. A criminal record.
Yes, but but they don't. I think they couldn't like sweep them under the rug, but at least they like.
Every time we go into a new just city, they're gonna check us like on the gate.
All
Yo,
I'm
you have
saying-
a criminal record. You can't go in. Like what the hell?
No, your criminal
Uh,
record is you were assaulted. Marcos, that's it.
Well,
It's
it's
like-
assaulted under the.
Under a
He was
curse.
under the
under
influence of a curse.
Yes.
So
All I'm
let's say
saying-
potentially.
All I'm
Let's say
saying is,
Damien.
all they managed to do today was waste our time and not actually help us. We solved it ourselves. We already knew what was going on. We knew the reason behind it. The only thing they told us, or the only information that I got that was new for me, was that the sword was cursed beforehand. And that did nothing except give somebody a fine.
Yeah, but okay, you know that. I mean, I know because my father's like from the guild, but that fine, that's literally just a slap in your wrist, right? Because you could literally, Ethan could end up being charged with possession of I don't know, like many things.
Slap
So
on the wrist.
Yes, he
Slap
could,
on the wrist is not giving him a fine and giving him a
he could
warning.
literally be. He couldn't even live for days freaking the guild to get us straight away.
Okay, sure. Beyond all of that, how did they help us? What have they done for us? They were useless today. They wasted our time. They took money from us.
That is not their job. Their job is not to help us. Their
That
job
is
is to
their
freaking.
No,
No,
you're
their
right.
job is to make sure
Right.
that
I'm
the
not
place
saying
is
their
safe.
job is to help us. I'm saying, look, their job is clearly to extort money from the people, right?
No, their job is to make sure the city is safe.
Yes.
I feel like they have prejudice against people like me and Ethan and like Arius, like we're just dark or we're cursed or something. I don't know.
All I'm saying
When
is
you've
there
got
was-
like a government run by paladins and holy people, kind of says something.
there's no reason for us to be cordial to them.
At least
Ah.
be diplomatic. I'm not saying like you need to. Like,
Diplomatic. I was.
You don't have to be nice, but at
I was
least don't.
diplomatic until he brought Chrysis into it.
Just don't stir the pot. Just don't do it.
Argus, it's like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Honestly, yeah, fuck these guys too. Like I don't like.
You
them
don't
either. Fuck
fucking hear it, you moron. I'm talking to Argus.
Oh, wait. But I mean, still, fuck these guys.
Hey,
Okay, at least don't stir the pot. If you don't want to do it right now, okay, that's fine. But at least be
You hear the
diplomatic.
voice, Argus, you hear the voice in your head again. Boss, you just say the word. I'm just gonna impale that motherfucker so fucking hard. It's gonna look like a fucking spire by the time I'm done with him.
there's no need for that. It's.
Fuck him. Fuck him all. I'm no curse.
I agree.
Please, let's just try to stay careful from trouble, especially with the
Fucking
authorities.
paladins, they have the fucking holy book so far up their ass that their fucking breath now smells like goddamn pine wood.
I
I've
couldn't.
heard that one before.
I couldn't agree more.
Okay, at least be more diplomatic, more like a little bit more that of diplomatic instead of like saying what you think about. Because if we start to be more, you know, liability, we will lose the support of
Not
the
even a
family.
liability. I
Who's he to
We will-
decide what we are to Lady Claudia?
Exactly. Wait. What's his
We
relationship
will
to Lady
lose.
Claudia?
We will lose.
Who is this?
the-
Like what?
we will
He's not in a
probably
position
lose
to,
our.
with Lady Claudia.
All right. Anyway,
We most
get it,
likely lose
right?
our
Yes,
room and our
diplomacy.
freaking access
That's
to
alright.
those kind of quests.
Yeah.
And even then, that's if we live on a good terms. If we live on a bad term, guys, consider us as good as dead.
Yeah,
Dead.
we literally need
Dead.
to.
hold on. You're over exaggerating here.
Well,
Why
Everyone
are
be
they
dead.
gonna
You know,
fucking
if we're on
send
bad
assassin
terms-
mercenary hit squads on
we
us?
can send a guild if we're still here.
If we're on bad terms with the security forces of a city, that doesn't mean we're on bad terms with Lady Claudia.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If we don't act accordingly, we're gonna step on the wrong foot.
Act
Lady
accordingly.
Claudia will see
We
us
haven't
as
stepped on any
bad.
bad feet here. Nothing. We haven't done anything wrong.
We
haven't done anything wrong to Lady Claudia. Just these guys.
okay. We haven't done anything wrong to Lady Claudia, but if we start to do like this, like what we're doing right now, like we did today, we will lose. We will be seen as a liability. So we will lose the support of Lady Claudia, and we will live on our own.
And that's of course if we live on good terms.
Yes, that's the good scenario. Bad scenario, we will literally got ourselves our heels on our asses.
Lose our jobs, basically. Yeah,
Yes.
there you go. We'll lose our jobs, maybe end up somewhere not
probably
nice.
will-
Lose our jobs,
Adventures.
maybe be banished, maybe be in prison, or even dead.
Yeah.
It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything.
Just go to Gladry and just get new jobs there. Maybe we can find Adam.
The fact
I
that
guess I'm really questioning why I saved you now. I'm really doing.
questioning why you saved me, just not because
Lawrence,
we're
the fuck
allies,
are you
because
saying?
I was going unconscious. I got attacked.
Okay, so if you don't like it right now, okay, fine. You don't
Lawrence,
need-
you're
you
acting
need to
kinda sus,
it,
not gonna-
but- What?
I
Lawrence,
don't know why you guys are siding with them because like they have something against us. I swear.
Hey, they're pieces of
It
shit,
is-
and I could
Like-
not.
Like
Give us
they're fucking they're like racist, but they're like trying to hide it or something. You know,
You know
like something
that
against us.
Maybe not racism, more like just
Prejudice.
holy dudes don't like stuff that's not exactly holy. There you go.
they.
Prejudice.
I don't think they know that you have darkness. I mean, you're.
I'll be right
Well,
back.
they definitely know about Chrysis.
Yeah,
about
they know
Chrysis?
Chrysis, but they don't know about.
They've seen me fight before, so they know about my bullshit
I mean,
read.
they've seen both me and Ethan.
And now they know about the curse that Damien was affected by, so yeah, there you go. Prejudice, but hey, who gives a fuck? I'm done with this
Guys,
bullshit read.
there's probably a lot more into it, because honestly, they most likely would want to just like be under the rug. But here's the thing: a lot of people side. Like, what the hell do you do then?
We are. In
What is your
the-
explanation?
Yeah, if they want to, if we.
Nobody else
have
got
like
hurt
a-
though. Who cares when they saw it? Nobody got hurt except for
No, no,
Argus,
no,
which is
but-
like
but
now it's
here-
fine.
Here. If we fought like in an alley or something like that, probably they wouldn't, they're gonna be like, okay, let's go or whatever. But we fought in the middle of the street. We have many shots, many people walking around us while we were fighting. That's why the kill come into really fast time, the way they can.
I see. Well,
Look, Damien and Nathan and Argus, if you guys just don't want to freaking understand it, go ahead. Don't freaking understand it. Okay?
hey,
I'm just gonna go into my room.
Lawrence.
Ow.
All right. Well,
Are you guys in the middle of a game?
Yes.
yep.
Wait, what?
Okay,
James May? What the hell are
goodbye.
you doing here?
Watch.
James
Oh,
May.
Appears
Go
once in a
ahead.
century and goes.
So you all head into your rooms.
No, I'm staying with the rest.
Lawrence is heading to
Only-
his room,
only
and
Lawrence- only Lawrence is pissed off.
Well, let's see
Alright,
here.
what about-
he's gonna
Oh god.
charge the one and try to take a long rest.
What about
Whoa!
Adam and like Raven's perch and all this stuff?
Well,
Okay.
all
Roll
right.
Maybe
for,
it's
the,
that.
roll for the wand, the Lawrence.
It was a D3. 3.
Bro, that was one edgy line. I regret saving you. God, that was edgy. Lawrence, I'm proud of Lawrence.
I
I'm proud of
regret
Lawrence.
saving you.
I'm proud of Lawrence.
I mean, okay.
I am proud. I am proud. Dude,
Should I?
Yeah.
my son's growing up. He's doing well. He's developing.
Okay.
I'm proud.
Okay. So, what are the rest of you doing? Lawrence went back into his room. What are the rest of
I
you doing?
guess the meeting is over. So.
No, it's
all right.
not.
Well,
No, it's not. What do you mean?
Okay,
Let's
fine.
see.
So, what are you gonna? Are you
But
gonna
wait, what about?
Hey,
what
Devon,
about, like,
Devon, don't
maybe
bend
just-
over already,
how-
man.
how
Who
are we
cares
gonna,
what
like,
Damien says?
Wait.
What?
What are we
So,
gonna do? How long are we gonna wait for?
For what?
For your father to respond?
I said like probably we're gonna. I told him to. We're gonna go like the next couple of days. We're gonna go to Raven's Perch. So I don't know.
What about Adam?
Expect us.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Adam's
will fucking go on a manhunt to kill that motherfucker.
If we go to the to fight Adam, we literally have to go to the east. I mean,
First of all, right, we don't know where the fuck he is.
Yes.
That's number one. Number two, even if we do, what are we gonna get out of it other than simple revenge? Who gives a fuck? Third of all, he only took some, a fuck ton of money, of course. But we were getting paid back anyway, and if we move on, I bet you it'll cost us less.
I'm back.
So who
Fuck
gives a
ton of
fuck?
money. Almost 2 lives, actually.
Yeah, but we managed to
weapons.
escape, scrap our way through.
They're just not going to help us find Adam. They're not going to do
Exactly.
anything for us.
Who
It
gives
doesn't
a fuck?
matter.
we can get to run out.
Look, now if they tell us the next day that finding Adam and killing him would give us 30,000 gold, sure, I'm all on. I'm all in it.
Okay,
But
here's
if they don't, then we're good.
Here's the thing: we have more urgent things about finding
Exactly.
The what's it called? 18
If we go
cats.
hunting him, we already know that there's another guy hunting us. What is this bullshittery?
have-
Do we guard our backs or do we go chasing a mouse?
We have our latest lead is on Raven's Perch. So
Yes.
to find what is your that place? The Baron. Yeah.
Well, the Baron's after us. We're finding more clues about where this matriarch bullshitry is leading.
Yeah.
Why the hell? Okay, I don't even understand. Why is the Baron after us? What do we even? I mean, I'm killed Yazuzu.
We've been interfering in a lot of their stuff for a while. The tree.
Yazuzu, but
So
Look,
our
the tree was
latest-
part of their shit. We interfered
our
with
latest
that.
lead is on Raven's Perch. We can. I have my parents' place. My dad is in the field. We can just probably I can talk with that so he can at least give us some clues that what is going on in Raven's Perch. I think probably most likely.
So then, yeah, if we can get some clues from there, then yeah, we should be pretty much set.
And then after there, we can get, I don't know if that led us to Adam. That's fine for us.
Report back to Lady Claudia. We get our nice pay. Actually,
Yeah.
no, hold on. Let's see here. If we do get some big info about Baron, Matriarch, that entire group, the hand of the Matriarch, how they operate, whatever bullshitry they're on.
Well, to be clear, we need to check on the fruit, remember?
Yes,
Yes, the fruit too.
That's why we need to go to River's Perch to get to
Yeah,
the,
True.
to the-
Nobody seems to know much about the fruit, so we need to
Well-
investigate that.
You're right, but we're pretty sure it has something to do with the ceruleum slag thing.
Yeah, we know that.
Lawrence
but
you saw. But
We want to know what they're using the fruit for.
Yeah.
undead fruit. That's what
So,
my guess
yeah,
is.
we need to go to Raven's Perch. We probably in the last couple of days we need to go over there.
Yeah.
So
I
Exactly.
wonder if the cops are listening in on us right now.
Hey, if
probably-
they are,
I
then
don't think because
hey.
this is owned by the
no.
what is it called
This is owned by Lady Claudia, so yeah, we should be fine.
yeah.
Or at
This
the
building.
What if Baron's listening to us like he always
Well,
does?
Well, he's always listening. It's fine.
What if
Hey,
his plan was to split us apart?
well, if he was, then good luck, I guess.
Okay,
That's
so-
all I can say about
do it
that.
pretty easily, but
Okay, so the plan is to go to Raven's Perch in like a couple of days, or
Hey.
I don't know if you want to. We can leave tomorrow.
I think we still want to talk to Ida, but I think we could still leave tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
I
what
want
I
to
mean.
talk to Ida.
We can go tomorrow, or we can do like the next day. We can to leave to Raven's Perch, and we can start investigating the fruit. to see what's
Yeah.
going on.
That sounds
That's
like a
the
good plan.
So we leave tomorrow.
Alright.
Or we leave the next day. The next day is tomorrow.
Well, we have to go tomorrow to Ida for Lawrence's arm and stuff. So maybe the
Okay,
day
so-
after, or like
okay.
2 days after, something like that.
We could plan ahead. Like, we'll go to Ida's first, and if it
Yeah,
turns
and then
out
we'll see.
whatever we want to get done takes a little longer, we can plan after that. But I mean, generally speaking, we should be able to leave the same day. It shouldn't be.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's see tomorrow if we get busy, we can sleep the same day, or see, if not, the next day.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Now, let's see what I've been waiting for. I wanted to try something. Ronan, I'm gonna try to make with my shadow armament a elven curved blade with icy
proficient?
burst and keen.
Are you proficient with it?
Yep, I am.
Make an intelligence check.
Yes.
You wanna recall the shape of the Urban Curve Blade.
Well, Judas is.
Come on.
Judas.
A 0. Nice.
Zero.
So you basically just try to recall the shape of the Urban Curve Blade. What comes out, it's basically a pointy thing made out of shadow stuff, but it's not your Elven Curve Blade.
Argus is. Argus can use
you guys-
prestidigitation to make like a floating image of what it looked like. It looked more like this.
Okay.
Ah.
While they're doing that,
Try to
we're gonna-
remake it. You kind of like try to remake it again. It's still a pointy stick.
Fuck. Damn it.
While they're doing
What is
that,
this shit?
I'm gonna go to Lauren's room and tell the plan.
Mm,
I mean, Lars is sleeping, so he's like, okay.
damn it. I didn't want to use it in the store. I didn't want to do my magic shit in the store.
It's fine. We can buy it.
I'm going to sleep.
Damien, maybe ask Damien to buy it for you.
Damien? Nah, I've already asked too much of him.
You haven't asked anything of him. You gave him a gift. He lost the gift, and not by his own fault.
I asked for eternal loyalty.
Yeah, I think a knight giving a gift to his king isn't that unheard of.
Perhaps, but I'm not gonna ask for it. He'll have to give it on his own, I guess.
Well, you're also best friends, so
Hey, true.
he's not just
Yeah.
your knight.
True.
And do whatever you want. I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright, well, good night, I guess.
Good night.
So you all head to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
The sweet embrace of the night eventually finds you because you go to sleep fairly early. But some of you are tired, some of you are beaten up, some of you are dejected, disappointed, some of you are just fuck society. Eventually, sleep finds all of you. You have a good night's rest. You are able to take a full rest. And early lights of the morning again wake you all up since you went to bed relatively early. And yeah, the next day beckons. So what do you do?
To Ada, right?
Yeah.
Hey, is that store near Ada? The Ronin? The one with the elven curve blade?
Relatively, yeah.
You're
Alright.
gonna buy the Elven Blade.
I can't afford it. I'm just gonna look at it and make it, maybe. I'll see.
You're gonna create a drawing.
Yes. I don't know. I'll see whatever I can fucking conjure up in that moment.
Also, running in this world, there's pictures like picture.
Are cameras a thing?
Yeah, camera
Oh, no,
something.
cameras are not a thing, but yeah, there are paintings.
Paintings.
Well, so,
Ethan,
like
just-
a picture.
Just ask Devon. Just ask Damien to buy it for you.
How much did it cost, Devon? I mean, Damien?
200 some gold.
Oh.
It was
Hey,
expensive.
Damien, you find owing your friend, well, your friend owing you somebody? Wait, hold on. Is Brad here? Oh, he's muted. Shit. Alright. Oh, well.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Answer another time.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
What do you say?
Yeah, Damien, you don't mind if a friend of yours owed it, just owed you like 200 gold pieces for like a bit until they get their paycheck, right?
Get the picture.
What are you talking about?
Damien, you should buy him that elven curved blade.
I did ask him if he wanted it, and he didn't
You should
want
do it
so.
as a gift anyway.
Thought I could memorize it. Sorry, my bad.
How much was it? can't
think like
remember.
200
Alright,
gold pieces.
I'll go with you. I'll go with you.
All right. I guess we'll meet up just outside at the street in between.
Not to
You guys
meet
are
out. We just
adorable.
walked there together. What do you mean?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
true.
we
I
can-
thought they were gonna go to Ida first or something. Well, yeah,
we
but
can, we
yeah.
have time. We can. Go
You can hit
together.
both. They're not that far. Let's not split up.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, fuck. No splitting up.
All right, so basically, as you go towards Ida, you walk again into the shop early in the morning. Oh, hi, morning again.
Hey,
Hey,
we're back for that Elven curve blade. How much was it again?
400.
200?
Yep.
All right. I'll pay for it.
All right.
I give the sword to Ethan. Here.
So basically, you get the sword. Now you have an elven car plate, Ethan.
Hey, poggers. Nice. Okay, nice. Thank you.
That sound of edge. That sound of edge.
This has been.
It's been a long time coming.
I've been waiting for this moment for a while. God.
That sound of
Please
edge.
actually use it. Please.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll use it better than it is in its current state.
That sound
Alright.
of edge.
Let's head over to Ada.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go to.
You basically kind of like continue your early morning walk, and you get to Ida's shop. You walk inside. Oh, hi, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Is Ida here?
Yeah, she's at the back.
Alrighty. I remember me from yesterday. I'm gonna see if there's any upgrade I can do to my automail.
Right. Come with me. And it kind of like takes you towards the back of the shop. There you see basically Ida kind of like working on stuff. Like she's kind of busy at this point. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Ida.
Oh, yes, I remember you. I worked on your arm. So how's that turning out?
I am really freaking good, honestly. I've just been wondering if there's any more augmentations we could do or upgrades.
So you, if I recall correctly, I did install a wand rack, correct?
Yes, so far I have up to 3.
Mm-hmm. I mean, judging by it, there's not a lot of room to put more upgrades in it if you're looking for that. The rack is already pretty full.
Oh, okay.
Are you thinking of something specific? I don't know.
Maybe like having sort of like a light crossbow augmentation on it? Like sort of something that works like a light crossbow? Either that or
But
something
I mean,
to-
again, like anything that we add to your automail now, it's going to either take away something you already have or restrict in a way your ability to use your automail arm as well, our regular arm. We could definitely work something out. If you want like a weapon, it's not going to be a stashed weapon inside the automail, but we can definitely attach it. It's going to, however, limit your maneuverability with the arm.
is there no way to put, let's say, like a minor bag of holding inside of it and sort of kind of
So,
compartment?
like again, like it's an automail arm, not an automail
Yeah.
armor. You cannot fit something that big in something that small. It still needs to obey the laws of reality.
Yeah.
It's not that we're gonna open up a hole and then you can fit whatever you want in it. That's not how it
Yeah.
works. Not to mention the unforeseen dangers of, well, in a magically charged arm, put a teleportation spell essentially, or in this case, a hole to the astral plane.
Yeah.
The amount of, well, unintended consequences could be fatal for you. In the worst case scenario, or in the best case scenario, lead you to, well, getting lost in the astral sea.
Well, now that I think about it, I've been reading a bit on how automail is made and everything. Well, Magitech is made, and I've been wondering: is there such a way to make, let's say, like an armor for me that would not hindrance my way of spellcasting? I mean, that would be a bit too much, but
Yeah, that's the thing. Like usually, automail, or in this case, Magitech armor is a completely different case.
Okay.
I specialize myself in prosthetics, not
Prosthetics.
in full
Oh.
armor. Not to mention, those are mostly employed for military applications. So, like,
Okay.
yeah, it's a bit of an iffy subject, if you ask me.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to know if somebody like me, an adventurer, could be able to get such a thing, or if anybody who, or if it's any case who.
Usually, Magitech armors are restricted to guild use.
Okay.
And there's a reason for it. Those can house powerful armaments and, well, be employed as a weapon of war. So the border between when the civilian use of something is actually allowed and that thing also could be used as a military tool, also as a tool of war, it can be thin in the case of Magitech armor. Usually prosthetics are fine, but armor, that's different.
Wait, give me a second, Ronan. I'm looking at something here. No, buckler would not be. A buckler would not really be beneficial. And as Lawrence is thinking, he's gonna be like, well, I'm out of ideas, honestly, about things I could do to it.
If you want your crossbow, we can make it work. Your hand wouldn't be as dexterous as it is, or we will need to basically, modify some of the mechanisms so your improved strength will be sapped away. But we could definitely have a light crossbow installed in it.
Honestly, that string has been helpful, but it's not really that helpful, and sometimes. And the light crossbow would be kind of nice, and would be able to be enchanted as well.
You would still need to, enchanting it, that's a different thing. I would have to contact somebody else, and that would rack up the price. But you would still need to load it manually, unless you have a specific enchantment in mind that would not, hinder you from using it.
I don't have any idea of such an enchantment, but I'll keep in mind. But if that's the case, how much would it be for it to be like such an enchantment? Not that I'm gonna get right now, but I might think about it in the future.
Take a look, and she kind of like.
Future, are you proficient with crossbows?
Only light crossbow. And technically, I'm proficient with simple weapons. That's the main thing. Simple weapons.
No heavy crossbow? Damn.
Heavy crossbow, I think so, but honestly, I would not go with heavy crossbow because that's strength based.
Around on your arm?
No, that's strength based, and I don't have that much strength. I would go for a light crossbow. That would be for dexterity.
Because I'm proficient with light recruiting, so I could reach you.
Yeah. Basically, I kind of expensive, a little bit rummaging around, kind of like thinking, it's like, okay, so actually, I kind of have an idea of what we could do. Definitely the installation of a light crossbow in your armor definitely will sap away your strength. It's going to run you about, I'd say, materials, it's going to run you about 500 gold pieces. However, if you wish that particular thing to be enchanted with something that will allow you to reload the weapon, not manually, but basically allow you to reload it pretty much on its own, that is going to rack up the price significantly. It's going to basically move it from the 500 gold piece price to the 8,000 gold piece price.
So the 8,000.
But it is doable. We can enchant it. We basically can enchant it so that it auto reloads itself. Basically, when you use an arrow or a projectile, another one forms in its place. But it's an expensive enchantment.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Lawrence, have you thought of instead of a crossbow, like a gun in there?
That reminds me. Back when we first started doing this upgrade, you told me about another upgrade option I had other than just going for more wands. I'm
Yes,
pretty
but,
sure.
Yes, but now that you've gone for wands, we would need to remove the wands in order to be able to do that.
Yeah, but I don't remember really exactly what it was. What was it again?
It was basically an increased spell repository,
An increased spell repository.
allowing you to, instead of storing one spell, you can store two.
I'll stick with the wands. Well, I'm really sorry for wasting your time, Ida, but I'll keep in mind about the upgrade, but right now I don't have the gold necessary for it yet.
Okay, no problem.
Alrighty. Thank you and have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
And I head back towards the group.
Argus wants to talk to. Argus is gonna walk around like, oh, I'd also like to talk to Ida. I have some questions.
Okay, you go back to where it is. Hello.
Yeah. Hi, you're Ida.
Yes.
Hi.
And you?
Like I'm Argus. It's nice to meet you. I like
Nice
your
to
work.
meet you. Thank you.
I have some questions about it. Automail, right?
Yeah.
It involves Magitech.
In more ways than one, yes.
Okay. So I don't know how far your expertise goes, but I am very interested in like a set of armor, Magitech armor, basically, or automail armor. I don't know.
I specialize in prosthetics, not for armor. I just told your friend. He asked me the same thing.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't do armors, and not just that. Armor is usually only restricted to guild use, because it's essentially you walk around with something that can be very much repurposed as a weapon of war, a very devastating one at that.
Okay. Is it illegal to own one, or is it just? It's not something you really walk around with.
You don't walk around with them. I mean, you haven't seen it in the city. Those are not very common. That's the reason
Right.
they're employed
Right.
as tools of war. As far as owning one, very wealthy people might own ones that have been sanctioned by the guild as cargo tools, or even some for like personal protection.
Right.
But outside of that, there is no real passage for you to own the Magitech armor.
Okay. Based on your opinion, how expensive do these pieces range from?
Depends. Are you looking for prosthetics or just a full armor?
Full armor.
Depends on the type of full armor, but the cheapest one is, buying the permission, it's gonna run you around 30,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
You would need to pay for the permission to use the Magitech armor. Like the specification is that it's not actually a piece of war gear, so it's
Right.
basically employed for civilian purposes. And the cheapest one you can find, which is not really a Magitech armor, it's more like a Magitech harness that is going to help you carry things and stuff like that.
Right.
Basically, the cheapest one will run you about, runs you about 40,000 gold pieces, the cheapest one.
Okay. That makes sense. I did serve a short stint in the military, so I didn't know it was necessarily Magitech at the time, but yeah. Or, well, that it was Automail Magitech armor. But I saw it. I think I remember seeing it.
You might have, depending on where you served.
Yeah. Let's... Do you know anybody that may...
But sells Magitech armor in
Yes.
in Hishtare, the guild.
The guild. Okay. What about in other places? Other cities? Maybe Senhartan?
In Senhartan, there are various means in which you can acquire a Magitech armor. Truth be told, most of them are illegal.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. All right. I appreciate your opinion.
No problem.
I really have no use for any prosthetics. I wish I could purchase something for your time, but I'll tip her like 10 gold. Thank you.
No need, but thank you, I guess.
And I'll go back to the group.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
Look at this dude tipping 10 gold. Holy shit! All right, I see.
10 gold.
I see.
Well, you could have avoided getting fined, but It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So,
Hey, no. I'm proud of you. That's all.
Are we heading back? We're heading to Ravensperch now.
yeah, are we going to
Yep.
Ravensperch or we have-
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, Ravensperch sounds right.
so we need to go to the train station.
The train station.
Yeah, so you're heading to
Ravensperch.
Everrail Central.
Yes.
All right.
Shit.
So you all take the tram, 2 copper each.
Alright, I can afford this one. Still not out of my very little amount of money. Alright, we're down to 0.3 gold. Alright.
You'd be fucked inside
so
our con.
are we going to get the tickets, or how are you gonna pay for the tickets?
So every time we did take the train, one of us, usually you, Devon, paid for all the tickets.
God.
You don't remember.
Fine.
Hey, Ethan.
I'm not saying you
Ethan,
have
let me
to.
give
I'm just saying that.
Ethan, I'm gonna give Ethan 10 gold. Just take it. You need
Alright.
it just for like traveling,
Okay.
just so you don't run out.
You get to Everrail
Sure,
Central.
all right.
You already know the drill, which is you approach kind of like the ticket dispatch kind of like counter. You basically say, good morning. Can I do it for you?
Morning. Yeah, we're gonna. How many were? 5?
5.
Yeah, 5. We're gonna take 5 tickets for Ravensperch.
One way, one way, what? ticket.
One way. One ticket.
One way to Ravensperch.
Anyway,
Yes.
That'll be 7 gold pieces each for a total of 35 gold pieces each.
I gonna pay all the tickets.
Okay.
all of it? Okay.
When do you want to leave? There are 2 trains bound to Ravensperch. There's one that will be leaving early afternoon. The other one will be leaving late afternoon.
I tell the
Earlier the
The better.
Okay, the
Yeah.
earlier one.
Early afternoon it is. Okay. So you see the person kind of like going into a bunch of like devices and shit until the person kind of like hands you over 5 tickets for Ravensperch. Boarding time 1 p.m. As you see, basically, you look at the clock and you see that the clock now is pointing roughly at 9, 10 a.m.
Fuck.
Well, alright. Anybody got like a normal deck of cards?
I know about deck of cards.
So, for the sake of brevity, unless you want to do something really fucking specific that does not involve me going through a fucking bookstore again, because I swear to God, I will drop a fucking meteor
Ronan,
on your head.
let's go
if
to
you do that.
the book. I want
No.
to read my book. I want to read my book,
I'm
Ronan.
Lauren is gonna read in one of the Magitech books that he freaking got.
You read your Magitech book. What type of book do you want me to read, Damien?
Oh. It was the one that I bought from the bookstore. I forgot what it's called. Oh yeah, the
Story.
First Paladin.
First Paladin. At what part did you left it off?
Oh shit. Okay, wait. I
Second,
have
third chapter or something?
10 chapters. It was just
Does it have pictures?
Does it have-
it was about okay. A story based on a girl named Serena who helped people, and what is it? She eventually helps people and finds out that monarch families are very corrupt and dirty. That's what I wrote. Basically, the people that she's helping is like not very good people.
Okay, so you make an intelligence check.
No.
Can you read, David? Can you?
Can you read?
I got a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, where
You can
does
read
this
it.
go off now? Is this Damien, but like from another life?
So basically, you basically begin to read the book as time goes by, and when Serena actually began to find out the how corrupt were basically the royalty and the people in charge, she became this sort of like vigilante. She sort of like absconded from society, and she dedicated herself to stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. She's spent a number of years doing that. She actually put together a band of like-minded individuals that were basically doing the same thing. You know, they would find particularly corrupt people, expose to the public their corrupt nature, their wrongdoings. Some cases led to violent deaths of these very wealthy individuals that, had succumbed to this corruption. And in so doing, Serena gained this sort of like appreciation from the people. She became not just an admired person, but almost like a legend. The people were essentially almost, no, not almost, they were secretly worshiping her in a way. And they basically began to do that. A lot of like poor people that had less resources, they began to worship Serena and her band of noble thieves. And basically that's where you leave it off.
Sounds
So-
like Lady Vanessa.
That's
Interesting.
not quite Damien.
So, Lawrence, what were you reading?
I'm gonna be reading Airship for Dummies.
All right, well, intelligence check.
Intelligence. So that would be okay. Please, for the love of God, watch 4.
So you basically begin to read Airship for Dummies. It very simply, in a very simplified manner, explains the fundamentals behind airships. However, you kind of like get stuck in the first part where is how to achieve flight via magical means. And what you are able to find out while reading this book is the fact that there are two main ways of doing it. Either you do it via a ceruleum engine, or you do it via a flight spell. However, a flight spell is very expensive to apply to a large vessel. Making it levitate and maneuvering it via flight spell is extremely expensive, and thus it has been settled on the more common aspect of it, which is a ceruleum engine that powers up an arcane core of some sort that then can be devised or used in a number of ways depending on the amount of ceruleum that you feed it. This arcane core's energy can be actually employed to lighten the weight of the airship, so that is less hard for you to basically create liftoff. It is also employed to create literal propulsion force out of pure energy that will propel the ship forward or allow you to maneuvering it, and that's basically all you can read. So
Okay.
at that point, as you are reading books and the rest of you are just, I don't know, licking your fingers or something, the appointed time arrives and all of you get on the Everrail.
Licking your fingers? Really?
I don't know, man. I don't know. At least you're not waiting for the shower anymore.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna stay at the shower for an hour.
So you all get on the Everrail. You, by looking at the tickets, you know that it's going to be a day and a half, close to 2 days. It's been over a day and a half worth of travel. So you basically all get on the Everrail, unless you have something specific you want to do. For the sake of brevity, we're going to skip those 2 days.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to read the other book.
No gambling
What
for Devon.
What other book?
And also make sure I charge the ones. The other book, that would be the basics on construction with Magitech.
Okay, so if you want to charge the one, roll for say 1 day. Roll twice to charge it. Roll two charges for your one.
Okay, so 2d3s then. 4. Okay, got it.
Alrighty. So you're reading. What were you reading?
I was reading the basics on construction with Magitech.
All right, make an intelligence check.
Can I stay at the window and look
14.
at the edgelord?
All right, so this one is a bit more technical, and you feel sort of kinship towards it because you've been using a Magitech prosthetic for a long time. So the basics of construction of Magitech, you've read this one before, right?
No, the one that I read was the scaffolding. That's the first one I read.
Okay, so in this one goes into detail on the differences between prosthetics and armor. It states that prosthetics are a lot easier to build. It oftentimes can even be powered by the individual's ether that basically can be channeled into the armor to make it move. It goes into painful detail on about how the hardest part of building a Magitech armor is constructing basically a nervous kind of like array that simulates your nervous system, your nervous kind of like connections in your body so that it feels as part of your body as possible. You learn that there are some Magitech armor, especially the more advanced ones, that actually create a spinal link with its user. They are connected physically. Like there is a spine, a spike that basically is lowered into the pilot's spine that creates a bond, like a physical bond with the body, although that can have some long-term consequences. In the case of the prosthetics, it's a lot less because it's only a part of it. And usually, what it's done is that the kind of like the connection between the armor and the body, they essentially kind of like reawaken those like basically nervous sensations. That's why when you fit an armor for the first time, it tends to hurt. And in some cases, it tends to hurt a lot because it's basically those nerves waking back up and feeling again. That's basically all you can. But basically, what you read, it's like details into those structures and the differences between one another, and the fact that you also have other types of Magitech armor, not prosthetics though, because those types of prosthetics were discontinued a long time ago, which were mechanical ones that function without literally, tapping someone on the spine to be able to handle it. They have a lot less maneuverability. However, things like, for example, a Magitech harness, stuff like that, they are mechanical because they rely exclusively on mechanical force. They employ a small ceruleum engine that powers up the entire thing. And it's more not like an attachment to your body, but serves almost as a separate body in on itself, more like a robot in proper terms. Of course, a robot that can only be guided by you, like a conventional machinery that has that basically fits in the human's body or in the person's specific body. You also learn of the measurements and how Magitech armor actually fits persons, because you can have from a halfling to an elf to an Nkosi handle a Magitech armor, and how the harnesses kind of like, the part where the person goes actually fits in, and how they kind of like create this sort of like bubbled kind of like alloy that adapts to a person's body, almost making it so that the armor is one size fits all. Although there have been some exceptions where armor are literally custom made to the specific pilot. That you've read that it happens only in cases of like very very specialized equipment that is not basically widely employed by the guild. That's basically all you learn about. However, a day and a half goes by as you are. Where the fuck did I put that?
I don't know.
Give me a second.
They changed up the track again. God damn it.
Oh,
Fight.
god damn it.
We can fight.
No. I'm not gonna fight.
We're already in not second than province purge.
Yeah. But I'm looking for something specific. Give me a second. Give me a second.
We will get kidnapped now.
Oh god.
Give me a sec over here. Because I don't know why I lost it. Oh, here it is. Nope, this is not it. God damn it. Where was that? Anyway, let me see this one.
Mason.
Kidoki.
What do you think about Noir?
Kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Devon, what do you think about Azurus?
He's never met that man in his entire life.
Baron is just Noir.
Isekai world.
You
Yeah.
gotta be kidding me with
Noir is canon in this world. He came here. He did shit.
Right. So, couple of days go by,
this. Yes.
and as you are approaching your destination, you do feel there is a slight change in weather. Even inside the train, it gets slightly colder.
Oh,
And you basically also begin to feel the effects of the ascension that you begin to take.
yeah. Striven for
As at the dawn of the fourth day, out of your window, you see the beautiful sight of the town only in name, because it's actually a halfway between a city and a town, of Ravensperch, the home of Divan. Ravensperch is located at the northeastern edge of the Runa Desert, bordering the westernmost part of the Astanan Central Plains. Ravensperch is many things: a military base, a research and development hub, and a town, all flowing within streets carved on the mountains themselves. Amongst houses as old as time, you can find workshops and hangars. The bustling and martial activity life brings is felt all across this weird amalgamation of seemingly disparate natures, all encompassed by the rhythmic beats of airship engines and countless battlecrads that fly in, out, and over this place. Initially, Ravensperch was the base of operations for the Astanan Liberation Army during the Great Liberation War against the dynasty, a very hard to reach place by conventional means and even harder to assail. The mountains that serve as home to the now headquarters of the Astanan Republic's sizable airship fleet are dotted with smaller fortifications and defensive positions. One must have a really good plan or a very big army, preferably both, to even entertain the possibility of sieging what it is in essence a small mountain chain packed to the brim with guns. The town itself is divided in three main parts. The middle section serves as the main habitation hub, where civilian, soldier, and officer houses mesh against the face of the mountain. Towards the town's center, you can find the entertainment district with bars and whorehouses that serve as a reprieve from daily activities, while its southern edge, the lowest in terms of height, is home to the Everrail station and the main distribution hub, where all of the complex logistics that keep this place alive begins. Towards the
Sorry.
top,
Was
who
that
the fuck
like?
is
Did,
who the fuck is
Sorry,
making,
I think that's Dino.
who is making that sound?
I think that's Dino.
Yeah, that's probably that's Dino.
The pig?
yeah.
There's like this
Yes, it
popping.
is Dino.
Hold on. Is it fixed?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep,
So-
yep, it's fixed.
Basically towards the top of the mountain, carved inside the tallest peaks, you'll find the hangars and dry docks used to build and maintain battleclads of all shapes and sizes, from Hummel corvettes to the mighty fleet carriers, flagships of the Astanan Air Fleet, and a testament to the power of Magitech. The Raven Mountains serve as a natural barrier, preventing the Runa Desert from spreading northeast, thus enabling the existence of the Astanan Central Plains, themselves the main agricultural hub of the Republic. This in turn causes the Raven Mountains to house not only military installations exclusively dedicated to the construction of airships, but also a myriad of weather, agriculture, and weapon research facilities that further expand the guild's military and commercial power. All of Ravensperch is connected by a complex network of tunnels and lifts. A small city rather than a town and more vertical than horizontal, it has stood as a symbol of the guild's might for almost a millennia. So, you approach this place as the kind of like the tingling of the Everrail signals the fact that it goes out of its ethereal cloak or ethereal passage. The speed slows down. The train docks, and you find yourselves in Ravensperch. And that is where we're going to leave off today's session.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Damn. Wait, Rhoda, what do you think about this session?
No, you should guys be telling me about that, not you.
It's not the other way around.
Judas, what do you think about this session?
It was nice, I think.
I'm
It was
gonna
nice.
take a piss, be right back.
I enjoyed it. Fairly certain I enjoyed it.
Dino, what do you think about this session?
I was ready to lose Argus.
Yeah, we know.
You were suicidal.
Yeah.
I was just like, shit, this is probably where Argus dies.
I should have just let you
Yeah,
die.
if he did die, then yeah, exactly.
I
What
should
a
have
great
just
line,
let
dude.
you
I'm
die.
proud of Lawrence.
Dude,
I'm proud of
wait,
Lawrence.
why do you hate Argus now? You're like, I regret saving you. Like, damn. Like,
You were just
goddamn.
so okay
Oh,
with
that's-
your character dying.
Regret saving you.
Like,
But I
I
think the
was-
way he
I
did,
was
Lawrence was
worried.
freaking pissed, like of freaking making things really freaking difficult overall.
I didn't expect him
was
to
his
pull
main
out that
thing.
edgy line though, dude. That was sick. That was sick. That was sick.
the moment Damien hit Argus, he was like, well, shit, okay, well, I accept my death. You win. Good job,
You
sir.
win.
Well
I didn't
played.
know the exact parameters. As soon as he hit me, there was like the first hit got rid of like 90% of my health. So
Yeah.
Argus was fucked. There was nothing Argus could do.
I mean, the thing is, it's rad playing the characters, so you really don't know whether you live or die.
True. You had the opportunity, Red. You could have killed me.
Okay, we'll
Oh,
see.
man,
He was
that
hard.
would have been